Is it ready? I think it's ready.
I think it's ready. YouTube, did I do it right? Is the stream healthy? Did I do the thing that I wanted to do? Where is the thing that I wanted to do? Haha! I think I did it right. No, I didn't. That kind of works. Hello! Oh, goodness. Kai Haluk, thank you so much! Hiya! Does it work? I think it worked. I did a test before I started, and I wanted to make sure that it works. I tested the sound, make sure it works in both ears. Whew. Hi, Sleepy Bug! Thank you for making it! I think, or maybe... no, I'm not going to do that. I'm trying to figure out how to pop out the chat so I could see it while I'm playing the game. Celestia Moon, it's your birthday today! Happy birthday! Happy birth! Yes, Mad Black Liam, the stream drank all of its milk and ate all of its veggies. Cause it says stream health in the YouTube studio thing. Yes, the one, Carly. That is the name of the game. That is the name of the game. Thank you, Lyra. Thank you for loving my silly videos. If it's your birthday in the stream, happy flippin' birthday to you. I hope you have lots of your favorite thing today. Thank you, Valmira. Thank you for loving my videos. I think that's his videos. I did pronounce it right, the one, Carly? Lay? If I had the attention span, I would notice everyone. Ooh. Kathleen Shaw Bob Velseb. I too love Bob. Thank you, Kathleen. I have recently added Bob to my husband's list because I can't stop thinking about that man. I'm gonna make a guess and think that your name is Alex Coyote X3. Please don't stay up to 3 a.m. watching it, or do. I actually kind of enjoyed the new It movie. I had a big smile on my face because I like clowns. Thank you, Sleepy Bug. I just figured that out. I popped out the chat, and I've got it here, and I've got the game here. But as soon as I click on the game, this window disappears. So I'm wondering if I make this windowed... Or maybe I could do... Because then I got the game. You go there. And then I've got the pop-out. It still does it anyway. Poopy. I'll figure this out. I'll do it. At some point I'll figure it out. Well, at the very least I can make the chat window pretty big. Michael Starlight Doe, why is it called that? What are we doing to the cannibal? That's a very good question. So this game is intended to be an adult game. This game is intended for people over the age of 18. There will be not safe for work stuff in it eventually, but right now I think it's pretty safe for me to stream. I think there's no adult shenanigans happening, but this is intended to be an adult game. I almost forgot about that. I went back to the game page and read it over again. So that's probably why it has the title that it does. and I put the little heart in the title so that YouTube doesn't think I'm doing anything suspicious. Oh. Oh, goodness. Thank you, Chaoholic. Oh, thank you. Chaoholic says, I hope I'm pronouncing your name right, says, thanks for being you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for choosing to hang out with me. I'm really flattered. Oh, wait, how do I I hope I didn't miss anything. I started a little bit early so I can get this right. Hello, Chloe Draws. G'day, old chap. Hello, Via Mia. A Fox animation. You ask, is yourself gonna be that close? Am I too close? Oh, no, I'm not gonna make that, I'm not gonna make the thing that big. I'm gonna make it small. Thank you, Valmira. I am so flattered by my Brazilian community. I hope you guys can read the subtitles that I put on most of my videos. I hope it's mostly auto-translated. Laria, your boyfriend Victor is jealous of your fictional husbands. Yeah, I actually didn't mind the It movie. Yeah, the old one and the new one. It's pretty fun. Ooh. Oh my goodness, Underlost Soul, it's 5 a.m.? I hope you get some sleep. I really appreciate you being here. But please get some good sleep. That is very important. That's one of the things I mean when I say take care of yourself. Hello, Miko the silly goober. I just know I wish I could say hello to everyone. Hello, Awesome Possum. I'm glad my videos bring you joy. That one Carly, I can fully understand why people wouldn't understand your love for John Doe. He's a very silly little guy, but he's our silly little guy. Ooh. Michael Starlight Doe, I don't think you would want to meet Bob in real life. He's pretty big. I mean, I'd probably flirt, but I'd also worry about my life. Of course, Underlost Soul. I wish I could notice everybody. Exactly, stuff. I'm ready to candyfy Bob with gummies. Eating no, I wasn't going to say eating Bob with gummies. I was going to say eating gummies with Bob. Ooh. Right, it's 3 p.m. I'm glad you found so many fictional husbands, Isabella. Kind of, Ravebo21. Most of my fictional husbands are silly but crazy guys. Ginichimaru is very sane and not crazy at all. Exactly, Didi. I would like to try Bob's Burgers. He's probably very proud of his burgers. So there are can I go back to the OBS? Help me out. Pew. I'll adjust that and then I'll fix it as we go along. But I think I did that right. So this game is ppable Canibal. That's what it's called. That's what it's called. That's the name of this game. So it's a Bob Velseb dating sim that I played maybe about a year ago, maybe less than a year ago, and I remember really, really liking it, but it's been a really long time and I can't remember exactly how it goes. I recently played, another Bob Velseb dating sim that actually had Corey, the actual voice actor for Bob Velseb, doing the voice, and that was a lot of fun. But I kind of played that recently, so I'm going to play one that I played a long time ago. Absolutely, Isabella. Hi, Brazil! Wait. And hello to all my Mexican friends in the chat. I'm sad to say I do not know. Yeah, that's it. That's it, stuff. Thank you. Tender Loving Canibal. That's it. That's the one. That's the one. So, there are two different games, but this game, like I said before, is intended for adults. I almost forgot that. It says right on the game page that it will be intended to be a not safe for work game, but for right now, it's pretty it's safe for work. It's okay. What, Mateo? Who mentioned Ray? Where's Ray? Oh. Ooh, Lyra, I'll have to check out your fan art. I too love Ray. In fact, I think next week I want to play Binary Star Hero. That's one of my favorite games. Janya, I think I am officially a streamer now. The best way to get good at something is to keep doing it. Like the secret's how to get good. Do it. Just you gotta do it. So this is ppable Canibal version 1.3. This is still in demo mode. This is, I don't know if it's multiple days, but this is part 1. Yes, you must be 18 plus to play. Warning, flashing lights, loud sounds, cartoon gore, implied murder, sexual themes, and nudity. Whose nudity? Bob's nudity? But that is not in the game yet, I believe. Keep in mind that when this game updates, it is intended for adult audiences. Oh, Lyra? Lyra, I'm sorry, I hope I'm saying your name right. I actually missed the blood moon. I'm very upset about that because it was kind of cloudy where I was and I wanted to see it. It's alright, maybe Silas will find me another time. I don't think so, Michael Starlight Doe. That's why I put a little heart in it. There's no shenanigans going on here. I love this art and I love this music. You look around your home, taking in all the furniture and smell. Wow, Grandma really knows how to decorate, but it's time to add my espoir flair. Like I said in my video, put some Hatsune Miku Pickard posters up. Put some Deltarune. Ooh. Deltarune posters. Perfect. Put some Revolutionary Girl Utena, stuff everywhere. You took in your... You took in your surroundings of the newly decorated home, enjoying the new look that you gave. After a moment, you start to think to yourself, I wonder what I should do now. Go out, stay home? I don't remember what happens. I kind of want to see what happens if you stay home. Hold on. How long ago did I play this? January 3rd, 2004? Yeah, it has been a little bit over a year. Whew. Oh, exactly, Lyra, I can't wait for Silas's birthday too. I've been saving up my red gems. Do you die if you stay home? Go outside. Go outside, touch grass, get kidnapped. Do you die? I kind of want to stay home. That's gonna be a quick, Yeah, oh yeah, I almost forgot. Polls. Haha, I have polls. Thank you, Monzo the Clown. Thank you so much. How... Thank you. Where's the magical poll button? So I'm pretty sure everyone wants to go outside, but I want to see how many people want to go outside. Get kidnapped by Bobby Wobby. Oh. I'd annoy him, and he would put me back. He'd pick me up and just put me back in the place. Oh, congratulations, Lyra. You got your favorite book signed by your favorite author. Stuff says, about to get Kevin'd or bobbed. I'm glad you could catch this stream someplace scary. I see you. I see you, Miko the silly goober. I'm sorry, I can't remember what you said, if you were here on the last stream. I have a very bad memory. I love this elevator music. Little Alex says, Lawrence from Boyfriend to Death 2 makes me want to woof. Lawrence is alright. He's okay. He seems so sad. I kind of want to adopt him. Oh, right. The poll that I just made. Go outside? Oh, alright. I guess we're not gonna get killed by staying outside just yet. Alright, let's go out. You glance over at the clock and hum to yourself. The night was still young, and you felt like going into town to see what it had to offer. Is it dark or is it early morning? Leaving your cozy home, you saw that the sun was in a hazy gray color. It was littered with thick clouds and no sun in sight. Why am I outside? Quickly opening up your phone, you checked the weather. You saw that it was going to rain, but later tonight. You totally have time to get back in the bed. It didn't take you terribly too long, and you arrive in town. There weren't many people out and about, although you did see cars pass by once in a while. While you were doing some exploring, looking through the windows of each store, you felt a ping of hunger. You took out your phone and tried to look for a place nearby where you can get some sustenance. Candy Club? Boys and Girls, I know where we're going. You stopped scrolling and saw Boys and Grills. The ratings were fairly high, and a burger sounded pretty nice right about now. Walking for a block or two, you began to smell the savory and mouth-watering scent of grilled meat. Looking up, you saw a large Boys and Grills sign in big white letters. Seeing the door right in front of you, you push it open. Cute! Look at Bob, he's all ready to take my order. Under Lost Soul, here is the big man. Stuff says vegan time, attempt vegan food now. Can you do that? Hello, Regini. I'm happy to be your favorite YouTuber. Exactly, Fox Animation, a chunky boy. A small little bell rings in your ears as you walk in. Immediately, you notice the style of the restaurant. It has a retro vibe to it, something you don't see often nowadays. There was a man standing behind the counter across from you. He had a wide smile on his face, a notepad ready in hand. Hey there, welcome to Boys and Grills. What can I get started for you today? Can I have a vegetarian option? Will he get mad? Hi, can I get a... You stare at the menu on the wall, looking at all the different options that the restaurant has to offer. Let's see, burger, what do you suggest? Uh-oh. Let me just save. I gotta see what happens. I don't even remember if I saw what happens. Sorry, do you have anything vegan? I didn't pick this option last time. I don't know what's gonna happen. I didn't pick this last time. His face. It was at this moment that I realized I messed up. I'm half expecting to hear the SpongeBob glass breaking. Oh, okay. I'm glad I saved, because I don't think I'm going to make it out of this one. He's so upset. The man's face darkens, and his smile widens even more so than before, although that smile was not friendly whatsoever. Out of nowhere, he pulls out a shotgun from behind the counter and pointed it at your face. Bob! 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 You're gonna regret using that filthy word round me. Uh-oh. You dirty grass muncher. Bablow. I don't think I got that ending at all in my original video. Golly. I mean, there's nothing wrong with being vegan. You're just conscious of what you put into your body. Well, you know, at least he stayed calm. Oh, okay. Okay, well, that's... So, get a burger. What do you suggest? Or are you on the menu? Burger. What do you suggest? Still can't believe he pulled out. I don't know how effective flirting right off the bat is, but if there was, I guess asking I guess asking him if he's on the menu is considered flirting. I'm so glad that both me and you guys have the same mindset. Because you is beating all the other options. Exactly, DD. Grass muncher. Hey, grass can be delicious, I guess. Oh, exactly, Michael Starlight Doe. Poor vegans who went into this game blindly. Oh, so there's no beating. There's no beating asking Bob if he's on the menu. So sugar lumps. So sweetie patootie. Are you on the menu? His eyes became wide, along with his smile. Come on, Bob. You're not gonna pull the shotgun on me for innocently flirting, are you? Oh, darling. You hardly know me. He stares at you and tilts his head to the side, inquisitively scanning you with his eyes. But what can I really get for a sweet thing like yourself? Ah! How dare you, Bob, turning on the flirtations. You smile back at him and respond to him with a shrug. Well, anything you make is probably delicious. The man hums to himself and glances to the side. He then perks up, turning his attention back to you. I think I got just the burger. I'll even add some extra for you. Ah! Oh, okay. I'll give it a shot. Thank you. I want to try Bob's burgers. They're probably juicy and delicious. He probably does the thing where he puts butter on the bun and puts it on the grill for a little while. The employee gives you a nod and disappears into the kitchen while you wait at the counter. To kill some time, you scroll through your phone. You could feel your stomach rumbling within you, hungry for food as you smell the savory aroma of meat cooking from the kitchen. As you wait, you took notice that there weren't any employees around. It seems like this man was the only one in the restaurant doing everything. Now I wonder which... Because in Tender Loving Canibal, he had a little crew, but in this game, which is not canon, which is just a complete fan game, he's by himself. And I think in the Spooky Month videos, it doesn't really look like there are too many other employees that work at Boys and Grills. I don't remember at all. If anyone knows, please remind me. But does Bob work here alone? Luckily, you didn't have to wait terribly long, and the man came back out with your burger in his hand. Ah! Delicious! He even gave me some onion wings. Delicious. Even put bacon on it. Burger is my favorite, next to sushi. Here you go, darling. It's on the house. You don't have to do that. Don't worry about it. I insist. Thank you. That's very kind of you. You pick it up and take a bite of the burger. You sound a hum while the flavor occupies your taste buds. It has a distinct taste to it, not quite like any burger you've ever tried before. Now, Bob, this wouldn't be person meat, now would it? While you were savoring the taste, the man was giving you a proud look. Where's the "this is the best thing I've ever tasted in my life" button? I too need his burger, Miko the silly goober. That did look like a good burger. Devours immediately. So, what do you think? It's fine. No, it's amazing. His face lights up. You saw his smile stretch across his face. It was clear that the man was very satisfied with your answer. I'm gonna have to go back and see what he says when I say, it's fine. Told you it was the best. As you were eating, the man starts to converse with you. So, I haven't seen you around these parts. Are you new around here? After dabbing your mouth with a napkin, you nod at him. Yeah, I just moved into my house today. Well, technically it's my grandma's. I'm just looking after it while she's gone. Ah, I see. Well, let me introduce myself. My name's Bob. What's yours?
My name is Espoir. Nice to meet you, Bob. It means hope in French.
Nice to meet you too, Espoir. His name's written all creepy like. You decide to continue on conversing with him. Might as well get to know at least one person in this town. For a second, you think about what else you wanted to ask to get to know Bob more. What horrible, personal question should I ask him? About his job, ask him what he does at his free time. I don't remember which is which. Oh, bye, Lyra. Thank you for coming. Depolls. So ask about, what is it? Ask about his job. I don't remember which is which. What would you guys like to know more about? Ask Jab or my peanut butter get you. I don't remember which one leads where. What's his job? Burgers. What does he do in his free time? Burgers. Aw. I'm sorry, Carly. It looks like his free time is winning. No, I'm glad you've played this game before, Stuff. It's really fun to play on your own. Oh, that one, Carly, I'm sure lots of people want another John Doe game. There's actually like a little John Doe mini cameo in the game House Hunted 2, if you want to see more John Doe again. Hi, Mateo. Welcome back. I know, Michael Starlight Doe. I want to make burgers now, but I'm too lazy to cook. I don't even know what I'm gonna have for dinner tonight. Probably burgers. Exactly, Lilyn. If I didn't get a human heart in my burger, Bob, I will steal your knives. Oh, right, the poll. His free time's at 69%. Nice. It looks like we're gonna... What does Bob do in his free time? I don't remember. So, Bob, what do you do during your free time? Bob seemed to take a moment, tapping his finger on the counter as he hums in thought. It looks like he found his answer and smiled at you widely. Un momento. I just want everyone to know, right now, that I have the absolute best husband in the entire universe, because just as soon as I said I don't know what I'm having for dinner, my husband just asked me if he wants to order me something for dinner. My husband, my darling, my sunlight, my moon and stars, I love you so much. No, I'm not gonna cry I'm not gonna cry on stream again. Maybe. Sorry to everyone who has a husband. I have the best husband. Aww. Maybe I should ask him for burgers. No, Sleepy Bug, I don't want to cry. I kind of already am. Like, my face is getting hot. Like, just as soon as I realize that, oh, I don't have anything prepared for dinner. Not even a minute later, my husband calls me, but sends me a text message and asks if I want him to order me something. Absolutely, Miko the silly goober. I wish I could notice everybody because you guys deserve it. Oh no, there I go again. Oh, I'm gonna cry. Don't cry. Don't cry. It's very alright, Regini. It's very cool being a single Pringle. I love that. Single Pringle. Oh, right, Bobby. Sorry, Bobby, I was talking to my other husband. Gotta do my best Corey here. I enjoy cooking, and I think I'm pretty good at cooking trivia. Wanna know some facts? You give Bob an excited nod. A smirk appears on his face as he spoke. Did you know that the word sweetbread is a culinary term for the thymus and pancreas gland of an animal? It's considered a delicacy in many parts of the world. I know he's gonna be mad, but I did already know that. But I'm gonna lie and say, cool, I learned something new. You stare at him, impressed with the fact. You stare at him, impressed with the fact. That's really interesting. I didn't know that. I totally knew that. Guess you learn something new every day. Because Bob gets real offended if you tell him that you already knew that. Bob nods as he hums, still staring down at you while his wide, toothy grin was plastered on his face. Aww. That darn smile. That's where it started. Well, enough about me. What about you? Got any plans to do in town? You shake your head, deciding to be honest with him. I know a couple of things we can do in town. Innuendo fail. Not really, no. I just don't have any clue on what to do in town, and I kind of also don't have any friends. Pausing for a second, you give Bob a hopeful look. Maybe we could be friends? Just imagine I have big, watery anime eyes. Bob, what's that face for? I wasn't even flirting this time. I was just asking if you want to be buddies. Bob smiles at you while his eyes didn't leave you, almost like he was studying you. Eventually, he answers. That sounds great, darling. You couldn't help yourself and smiled with delight. It already felt like you were a part of this new town. Pulling your phone out of your pocket, you got on your contacts app and then held it up in front of Bob. Would you like to exchange numbers? It'll be my pleasure. Bob pulls out his own, and the two of you switch devices. Add your name and number with pizzazz. You type in your name and then your phone number. Right beside your name, you add some emojis that represented your personality. After you were done, you hand back Bob's phone to him. Give me a ring anytime. Aww. Anyways, I'm gonna have to kick you out of my restaurant now. It's just about closing time. Glancing over at the clock, you let out a gasp in surprise. Oh, I am so sorry. I'll get out of your hair and let you do your thing. I gotta clean off the grill. I imagine that's takes the longest. It's been a long time since I worked on a grill. Hopping off the stool, you made your way towards the exit of the establishment. As you are about to pull open the door, Bob calls out to you.
Oh, before you go, remember to be safe. You never know who's roaming around town.
All right, I'll keep that in mind. Thanks.
Does that mean I should save often, Bob?
After you give him a wave goodbye, you finally left.
Got some delicious burger.
Whew. Whew. Stuff says, Bob, please attack with huggies. Bob has been emo without you. Aww. I'm glad we could make you feel better, Ranza Hayashi.
Nah.
Exactly, Sleepy Bug. The correct answer is yes, Daddy. Thank you, Daddy. Hello, cats. We just kind of started. We just had a nice burger with Bob. And, I don't remember what happens next. Oh, thank you, Hana. We all love Bob. We all say in unison. While you were walking home, you couldn't help but repeat what Bob said to you. In fact, it sort of made you feel paranoid. It's as if someone was watching you from a distance. Better not be! But every time you take a quick glance behind you, there wasn't anyone there. It was just your mind playing tricks on you. At least you hoped it was just that. You made it back to the safety of your home, letting out a sigh of relief. You could feel the stress all melt away. Walking upstairs, you make your way to your bathroom to begin your nightly routine. Once you were finished, you heard your phone notification go off. Turning your attention to it, you saw a text message from Bob.
Good night, Espoir. Hope you sleep well.
Okay. Message him back, ignore the message. I'm pretty sure we all want to message him back. Good night to you too, Bob. You head back into your room. You walk over to your window seat and took a look outside, watching the rain pour down. Ah. Okay, it's just a dog. A cute little dog peeing on a red fire hydrant was outside. It lifts its head up to look at you and went on its merry way. I just saw a red blob and got scared. At that moment, you decide that it was time for you to head to bed. Going underneath the safety and the warmth of the covers, you made yourself comfortable. Gazing up at your ceiling-painted stars, you let out a tired sigh. Slowly but surely, you drift off to sleep, thinking about the events of today. Had a great burger that hopefully wasn't human meat, and made a new friend. And possible future husband. You wake up the next day to the sound of birds and the warmth of sunlight bathing the room in an ethereal glow. Rubbing your eyes and looking around the room, you take in the sight. As you descend the stairs, you remember your fridge is still empty. Grumbling, you turn around and get ready to leave the house. In all these visual novels, the refrigerator is empty. Do these visual novel your names not know how to go grocery shopping? Where are your beans? Where are your bread and butter? Where are your eggs? But Bob X everyone? Alright, there's plenty of him to go around. Was the house number 6969 stuff? This game is very unserious. I just want to point that out too. It even says on the game page, this game is in unserious post, but they don't mean the word unserious. Very Bob X everyone. Oh, just Bob covered in all of us, just all of us leaning on him, our chins resting on his legs, some people like on his shoulders. Yeah, the Ravebo 21, the visual novel Your Names are all broke. I kind of want to make a visual novel where your name is just rich with a full stocked refrigerator and a great job out of spite. Oh, Kat says, would I play Loveless Biker Boys? Oh, I miss the boys. I miss the Loveless Biker Boys. I have played that game, but I don't know if everyone will be able to handle, me doing that as a live stream. But I do really like Loveless Biker Boys. My leg is itchy. My eczema. I do really like Loveless Biker Boys. Exactly. Like Sleepy Bug says, remember to not spam the chat. Isabella, I think it's alright for you to watch this live. I blinked. I think it's alright for you to watch this live. There's nothing not safe for work in it. Like, if there is something that you can't watch on my channel, it won't be on my channel. It'll be on my adult Patreon. But there will be a warning saying that, hey, this is a game that's intended for adult players. Oh. I blinked. Oh yeah, that's a great idea, Hannah. Killer Chat. I thought that was something else. I played Killer Chat pretty recently, so I kind of don't want to play that yet. I kind of want to dig deep into stuff that I haven't played in like a year. DD, the name of the guy from What I Wouldn't Do is Daniel. Danny Boy. Danny Bo Fanny. Oh, Michael Starlight Doe, I might play Mushroom Oasis. It's been a while since I've played that game from the beginning. There was another one, I think next week I want to play Binary Star Hero. Oh yeah, House Hunted, Hannah, would be a good one. House Hunted 1 and 2. Oh, Sharky Idol, I'd love to play Purple's Director's Cut again. I loved Purple so much. Maybe, because I know that took me a long time to play. Artistic? No, I haven't played Don't Romance Me yet. I haven't played that yet. It is on my list. Exactly, Isabella. I do not like Daniel. He's scary. But he is very handsome. He's well drawn. He's a very well written character. Yeah, Binary Star Hero will be next week. Why'd the creator have to make Daniel so hot? He's a monster. I heard that game is getting an update and there's gonna be 2 more characters added. Oh, I don't know how to deal with that. Well, I'm gonna play it. I wonder if it's gonna scare me. Miko the silly goober, why would you put 2 of my favorites against each other? Bob Velseb or Ray from Binary Star Hero? Hey, I should continue playing this game. Sorry, I don't know. I kind of like them both. I mean, Bob is a big boy, and I like big boys, and I like big boys who make burgers. But Ray is a sweet boy, and he really needs help, and I love him, and I can't stop thinking about him, and I want to kiss his sad little eyes. I don't know. You know what? Honestly, I don't know. I don't know who I like more betterer. As you descend the stairs, you remember your fridge is still empty. Grumbling, you turn around and get ready to leave the house. The morning chill wakes you up from your groggy state. After some deliberation, you decide to walk to a grocery store you noticed the other day. I wonder if that's some kind of joke right there. I don't know. Oh wow, that was not a far walk at all. How convenient. Gee, I wonder why I don't remember what the inside of the grocery store is like. You smile. It's the little things that make life worth living. That's why I don't remember this convenience store. A tear runs down your face at the injustice of it all. Gosh darn it. Gah! Whoa, calm down there. Oh, I apologize. I didn't see you there. You clasp your hands together and give them an apologetic look. They do not look amused. Why does the tall one look so on edge? Ask them if they're dating. Ask them about the van. I don't know. Ask about the van. I don't remember which goes where. It probably doesn't. Ask if they're dating. Should we be obnoxious? Ooh. Eh. Sure thing, that one, Carly. That's the good thing about fictional husbands. We can all share them. Exactly, Dee Dee. If not cuddly, why cuddle size? Thank you for coming, Stuff. I will keep going and I will keep doing my best. Bye, little lilac, if I haven't missed you. Oh no, he's hot, quote, all of us. I'm really happy that all of us are on the same page. That's a good idea, Isabella. I should go back and rewatch the Spooky Month videos by Sr Pelo. Yeah, these guys are pretty cuddleable too. Ask if they're dating. Oh, okay. Oh, wait. Might ask them about the van come back. It's 4060. I can't quite see your profile picture, Binary Star's wife. No, Miko, the silly goober, they haven't released any more episodes of this game, if that's what you mean. Or of Spooky Month. Or is there a new one coming out? I know there was a ask them if they're dating. Rest in peace. Yep, that looks like that's the one that won. Say, guys, are you dating? Are you two dating? Their eyebrows raise in surprise. The shorter one of the two turns his head and coughs. That's personal. Wait, are they? Great. Now the tension in the air is worse. Compliment the tall one? Compliment the short one? I don't know, chat. What should I do? Compliment the... What was that? The tall one? compliment? The short one? I don't know. They did flinch. Are they dating? Miko the silly goober, who would I choose? Bob Velseb or my husband? My husband. Hands down. My real life actual husband who is conversing with me on getting me a surprise dinner. I thought about making a Discord server, insert channel name here, but I don't think I will be. Discord is kind of intimidating to me. I'm still figuring out how it works, and I wouldn't want to make a Discord server that I don't know how to manage and stuff. So I just kind of don't do that. W husband. Exactly. Oh, the short one is kissable. I think the last time I played this, I had like a refresher on the Spooky Month videos, so I remembered a bit more about these two, but now I don't even remember their names. Ooh. Are they dating? Aww. Oh golly. That's quite the profile picture, Binary Star's wife. Exactly, Sleepy Bug. Whatever makes you comfortable. We're here to be comfortable. Yeah, this one's pretty close, but it looks like the short one has more votes. Monzo the Clown, you started learning German thanks to Strayed? Alright. Oh, Bob versus Tate Frost? Huh. Well, when it comes to hotness, Tate Frost definitely wins, but when it comes to people I would want to be in a room with, I'd rather be in a room with Bob. I'd probably be slightly safer there. But ooh, do I love Tate Frost. Now that is a game I will not be playing on the stream. No. Thank you so much, Maria Dahl Schmidt. Thank you. Give it a little like. Give it a little heart. Why can I only heart some things? Why is there a countdown? Or a count up? I'm not sure. I'm still learning how this works. Thank you so much. Yay, more Bob Velseb, and no, John and Jack aren't dating. Oh, John and Jack, is that their names? They're just co-workers. Who would you choose? Bob, Don, Peter, Damon, Delivery Guy, or Alan? Oh! Okay, so Delivery Guy is already out, but then again, he's kind of a package deal with Damon. Oh, but Damon, I was thinking I might do Broken Colors. That is also a game that is intended for adults, but doesn't have not safe for work stuff in it yet, I think. Yeah, I don't think there's anything I had to edit out, so I think it's pretty safe by YouTube standards. But then again, Don, Bob are pretty at the top. You know what? Honestly, if you put Don in there, who I was thinking about just this morning, I think it'd be between Don, Bob, and Damon. Because Peter's a little bit too crazy. If Peter was just a little bit less crazy, I'd like him more. But Damon, though... I think I'm thinking too hard on this. Alright, I don't know much about Damon, so I won't add him in. And Alan, Alan's cute, but you know, he hasn't I don't know, Alan's not entirely on my list yet. So between Bob and Don, you know what? I'm gonna have to say Bob. Only because Bob knows how to make a good meal, and I don't think Don knows how to take care of himself, and I'd have to do, like, housewife stuff all the time. Bob at least seems like maybe he could, like, take care of the cooking and the cleaning. Don seems like he would be stressed all the time. I think I took way too long thinking about that. Golly, so we're gonna compliment the short one. Hey there, little guy. Turning your attention to the shorter cop, you give him a warm smile. You've got a pretty cool mustache.
Oh, thanks.
Aw, this cute little, banner here. Do they all, banner? Text box. Do they all have different text boxes?
Anyways, I'm Officer John, and this is my partner, Officer Jack.
You begin to casually converse with the two cops. Is the dude still in the van? Telling them a little about yourself. Jack and John seem to look more comfortable with you now. It seems you've won them over.
Sorry for being so on edge. We have a killer at large, you know.
He looks away, and his facial expression sours. Sick bastard. I do not consider bastard a bad word because it is the name of my favorite anime. The atmosphere becomes somber, and you don't know how to proceed. It's on fire now. John takes one... Wait, which one's John? John? Jack? John takes one last drag of a cigarette before crushing it beneath his foot. He takes a fresh pack from his pocket and looks up at you while opening it.
We suggest you stay alert. Avoid going outside at night, especially around unlighted areas like alleyways, parking lots, streets. You get the gist of it.
Remember, kids, don't go into an alleyway in a visual novel. He shrugs his shoulders non-committedly and lights a cigarette. Did you say a killer? The two cops glance at each other and then stare at you with a look of confusion on their faces.
You haven't heard?
I just moved here. You shook your head slowly. Being new, you weren't really sure what has been happening around town.
There have been some killings and disappearances. The bodies we managed to find were gruesome, to say the least.
Oh, how terrible.
They were dismembered in a way that makes us think it's the same culprit. Any leads are helpful. Here's a number you can call if you get any info that could be of use.
You feel for them. They must be desperate for information. You can't imagine their stress. Searching within your mind, you try to recall any important details or information that could aid their investigation. I don't think Nope, nothing noteworthy. John nudges Jack on the shoulder.
We've been here too long. It's time to get back to work.
All right, we'll be on our way. Remember to keep an eye out for any suspicious activity. Okay, it was nice meeting you. But the van. The van. I will be right back because my husband just ordered me some food. Wait, I have this for a reason. I have...
yawned.
Whew. Oh, what'd I miss? What's wrong with simping for John Doe? He's a sweet little guy. Whew. Probably shouldn't have ran up the stairs. I don't know what food it is, what it's gonna be. My husband said he's gonna surprise me. Phew. Thank you, Sleepy Bug. Make sure to take a break. Get some water, stretch your legs. If you haven't liked the library, subscribe, please take time to do so. Yes, we are trying to make it to 100,000 subscribers because I know it's possible. Phew. Don't forget to stretch. Shake out your hands. Is playing games and sitting in a chair all the time. We gotta be fit and swole and all that stuff. And to stay hydrated. Exactly, Kathleen Shaw, Bob Velseb. Bob Velseb is very hot and attractive. Whew. Darling Chat says hi. Thank you, that one, Carly. Everyone get a spot of 100K now. Exactly, Hannah. Hey, I love my husband too. Hello, Avalon, the Eldritch Horror. I love that name. If you feel comfortable doing so, I would greatly appreciate a subscription because I really am trying to get to 100,000 subscribers and to get the shiny thing. Wait, no, wrong way. The shiny thing. The shiny plaque button. Because I know it's possible. When I started this YouTube channel, I didn't think that even 100 subscribers was possible, but it's possible. I didn't think 10,000 subscribers was possible, but it's possible. So now I'm gonna have my goal to work hard and to earn 100,000 subscribers. And then that's it. I know, what do people say, 1 million? That's probably possible, but I'll be happy with 100K. If I could somehow just say, my YouTube silver play button. Yes, I earned 100,000 subscribers. But you know, when it happens, it happens. I'll just keep moving forward and doing my best. Oh, is Dee Dee gotta go? Bye, Dee Dee. Thank you for coming. Ooh, all right, where were we? What's happening? What's going on? Thank you. You wave as they drive away. You stare at the mangled grocery store that is now caught on fire and sigh. Guess I have an excuse to try that candy place. Oh yeah, Kevin! It didn't take too long for you to arrive at the Candies Club. That's a weird little cat. Has that always been there? It looks like Grandma the Thing. That's a weird little cat. Alright. I know there's like I forgot there's little Easter eggs and stuff sometimes. The automatic doors slid open, and your senses were hit with the aroma of sweets and the bright colors of candy. The cheery atmosphere overrides the disappointment from the grocery store situation. Kevin! Across from you, standing behind the register, was a man organizing items behind the counter, seemingly unaware of you entering the store. Hi! Oh, sorry. I didn't see you there. How can I help you? Oh, I'm just browsing. Sorry to disturb you. You got any nerds gummy clusters? The man behind the counter squints his eyes at you. Are you new around town? You smile bashfully. Is that obvious? Everyone kind of knows each other in this town. Oh, how nice. By the way, my name's Kevin. What's yours? My name's Espoir. Nice to meet you, Kevin. It's nice to meet you too. Let me know if you need any of my assistance. With a brief nod, you give him your thanks. Taking a look around the store, you browse through the clear long tubes filled with colorful sweets, along with the shelves lined against the walls. Ooh, I really commend and appreciate when people can make a store, like in a visual novel, and just make shelves that's got actual stuff in them. I think that's neat. Cringe bars. After some browsing, you realize everything is a bit out of budget. Oh, Kevin, noticing you're having difficulty choosing, walks up to you. Hey, need help making a decision? You jump slightly and turn to look at him sheepishly. Not exactly. I'm sort of short on money at the moment. Sorry, I'm a your name in a visual novel, which means I'm broke. You giggle awkwardly. The man gives you a sympathetic smile. You know, if you need a job, we're hiring. Kevin points at the flyers stuck on the door behind you. Oh, there's some information on that flyer over there. If you do work here, you get some nice discounts on all candies in the store. Although some of the kids are kind of annoying. Alright, the babies! The babies are in this game too! Thank you so much. That sounds perfect. Wait, do we get a job here? I don't remember. You smile brightly, unable to contain your excitement. What could be better than discounts on candy? Kevin staggers back and raises his hands, overwhelmed by your enthusiasm. Well, the job isn't great, so don't get your hopes too high. But I'd be happy to have you on board. Can't wait to get started. You wave Kevin goodbye. As you leave, you see the ad about a new position on a tear-off flyer. Ripping one off, you place it in your pocket and walk home. What a productive day. The house number is 6969. Ooh. Of course, LAS Animations. Hi, Brazil. Thank you for watching. I appreciate it so much. Brazil's probably nice. I'd like to go to Brazil. It's probably nice. Hello, Bella Lira. Thank you for watching my videos. Exactly, Aura Artists. We always broke in these visual novels. I want to make one where we're filthy, stinking rich, out of spite. I will definitely hear you out on Kevin, Hannah. I've seen that Kevin has his own small fan base. We're going to Brazil. Ooh, Carnival in Brazil? I sure did, Bella Lira. I hope I said it right. If you have to go insert channel name here, thank you for coming so much. Oh, thank you, Avalon the Eldritch Horror. Oh, let me put a little like on that. Put a little like on that. Thank you so much. Favorite YouTuber, thank you. I do my best. I just want everybody to have a nice time where we can be comfy and cozy and just relax and just look at cute boys, and sometimes ladies. Bye, insert channel name here. Ray's stalker, totally not Mateo. I don't even know how I would get myself to Brazil, let alone everybody else. But I don't know, where there's a will, there's a way. We'll figure something out. Entering your house, you make a beeline towards your kitchen, but you had to stop in your tracks when the sickening stench of rancid trash invades your senses. Ugh. Mortified, you pull the bag from the trash can and drag it into the bin outside. Returning to the kitchen, you hesitantly open your freezer, fearing the potential horrors lying within. Fortunately, all it contains is a single freezer-burnt Hot Pocket. After your underwhelming dinner, you can't help but compare it to the much better meal you had at Boys and Grills the night before. You think about texting him. After some deliberation, you pick up your phone. Message him, compliment his cooking. I think I want to compliment his cooking. That burger was the best burger in the burger world. You pick up your phone and type out a friendly message. Hi, Bob. Sorry if I'm being a nuisance. I just couldn't help but think about the delicious burger I ordered the other day. You're very talented. Setting your phone on the couch, you stand up and go to your room to finish unpacking. By the time you finish, it's dark out, and your body is exhausted. You sigh and get ready to sleep. After completing your nightly routine, you grab your phone and lie in bed, checking if Bob has messaged you back, or doom scrolling on TikTok. Not seeing a response, you frown and hope he's just busy. You browse social media for about 20 minutes when you get a notification.
Glad you liked my cooking. What is that?
An emoticon.
Oh,
You know what an emoticon is, Bob.
neat.
You decide the conversation has gone stale. There wasn't much else to talk about, and the conversation seems to have died right at the get-go. Turning off your phone, you just leave it at that. Closing your eyes, you think back to the last couple of days here in this weird little town. You met some odd but interesting people along the way. Uh-oh. I think Daisy has alerted me to my food being here. She's staring intently at the stairs. I will be right back, my lovelies. Right back. gotta stop running up the steps. My husband got me a burger. I'm not too hungry right now, so I'll have to eat it later. Oh, my husband got me a burger. Oh, I'm really glad a lot of people like Vincent, my Vincent from Picture Perfect Boyfriend. Is Bob 52? Huh. Yeah, he knew. The character with the blue and pink hair is Cadsy from my game Picture Perfect Boyfriend, and he is also the love of my life. Like, Ashton is made of all the things I enjoy, but Cadsy tends to always be my favorite. If you don't know, if you don't know, I made a game called Picture Perfect Boyfriend. That's who the characters are in my my We'll Be Right Back screen. And I'm very proud of it, and I'm working on the sequel, which is actually almost finished. If you join my Patreon, there's a secret link, to play like a nearly finished version of the game. Like, there's a demo on itch.io, but it just cuts off before the final part happens. But my patrons can, like, see a version of the game that goes right to the end, because technically the game is finished. I just need to draw more stuff in it. Yep, Hannah, the sequel. That's what Picture Perfect Boyfriend reboot is. Aw, thank you so much, Avalon the Eldritch Horror. You should also check out Sleepybug's channel. It's very, very cozy, very nice, very soft. Oh, right. What's going on here? Unable to help yourself, a small smile creeps up on your face. You are excited to get to know more of the town's people and for what the future holds. Until then, you let your sleep finally take over you. Not gonna wake up and see a giant eldritch horror thing. Right? You slowly begin to wake up as soft sunlight floods your bedroom. Birds happily chirp outside as you gather your thoughts, thinking about what you have to do for today. Breakfast. Sounds like a great start. Do I even have any breakfast?
Daisy? Oh, hi, Daisy.
Daisy has entered the chat. Just as you make a motion to get out of bed, however, you remember a couple of key details. Yeah, we're broke. You have no food in the house, and you're flat broke. You heave a heavy sigh as you look around. You grab your phone from your nightstand, but pause for a moment after seeing a slip of paper. It's the flyer from Candy Club. Oh yeah, they did say they were looking for help. And I do need money, and if you get the money, you get the food. You steel your nerves and decide to make the call. What's the harm in trying? The phone rings, and rings, and rings. Come on, Kevin. After a bit, however, someone picks up. An apprehensive voice carries through the receiver. Hello? Oh, hi. I visited the store yesterday and saw that you guys were hiring. Oh, He trails off, and you hear some papers shuffling around. Yeah, we are. Are you available for an interview? Oh, yes, I am. When should I come? Well, I think I'm free to do it this afternoon if that's okay. Shouldn't take too terribly long. I think it's just a couple of questions that don't matter and you get the job anyway. You smile and bounce a little in excitement, eager to have a shot at getting a job and not starving to death.
Yeah, of course. Thank you so much for the opportunity.
No problem. Does 5 p.m. work?
Uh-huh, I'll be there. Thank you so much again.
You hang up the phone, smiling widely. In your excitement, you decide to begin getting ready. A couple of hours later, you head out of your house and begin your trek to Candy Club. You're a little nervous, sure, but you're determined to knock this interview out of the park. Something about the prospect of working at a candy store just seems so nice to you. Kevin! It doesn't take you long to arrive, and soon you're walking through the sliding doors. Kevin lifts his gaze as he hears the bell chime. Hi, I'm here for the interview. You give a warm but slightly nervous smile. Kevin checks the time, nodding to himself. Sure, follow me. Poor Kevin. Kevin needs a break. He leads you to the back of the store, entering an office. Take a seat and we can get started. He motions to the chair across from the desk as he sits. You take a second to glance around the office before sitting, noticing how it looks rarely used. Kevin begins shuffling through some papers on the desk, mumbling softly to himself. Eventually, he finds what he's looking for, pulling out a very doodled-on piece of paper. Okay, so my boss doesn't believe in applications for some reason. He rolls his eyes as he speaks. Something about wanting to get personal with applicants since... He puts on a goofy voice, seeming to mock his boss. Here at Candy Club, we're a family. You see him visibly grimace at the thought and shake his head. Anyways, I'm kinda required to ask these, questions. So please bear with me and just try to answer honestly, okay? You give a curt nod, straightening yourself in your chair. Sure thing, ask away. Kevin clears his throat, reading off the paper, rather uninterested. Do you have any customer service experience? Yes? Oh, perfect then. Good to know you're well versed in the joys of talking with customers. He skims over the paper again with a quiet hum. Okay, I would ask this next one, but I already know how you heard about us. He skims down the paper with his finger, continuing to read. Do you understand ladder safety? You pause, a little caught off guard. That certainly is an interesting question for so early in the interview. Kevin sighs lightly. Sorry, I know. It's a little odd, isn't it? If it's more than 3 steps, you need someone with you? You shake your head. It's okay. I do, though, for what it's worth. Kinda common sense, though, isn't it? Kevin gives a dry laugh, seemingly devoid of humor. You would think so, but I have to ask after the incident. Before you can question the existence of the incident, Kevin speaks up. Anyways, he goes back to reading. What's your favorite candy? Nerds? Gummy clusters. Or, Reese's fast break bars. Fruity chocolate, the kind that's in my mouth. Actually, I don't know how much this matters. You know, Bella Lyra, I'm not sure who that is in the picture frame. Just reading the chat, seeing how everybody's doing. I'm just kind of curious about you guys. What kind of candy do you like? Because I do like Nerds gummy clusters,
But then again, I also like Reese's things. Yeah, I think I like chocolate more. But what do you guys think? Okay, that one, Carly. The profile pictures are very small. At least on here it is. Oh, you're right, Sleepy Bug. Gummies, though. Hello, SO. Thank you for loving my videos. You know, I haven't tried the gummy sharks yet. Hello, Loki. The gamer. You're one of the new music devs for ppable Canibal. Thank you for watching. You guys did an amazing job with pretty much everything. The art and the music. Ooh, taffy's nice, but it gets stuck in my teeth. You know what, Avalon the Eldritch Horror? I know someone who likes chocolate turtles, but they have pecans, and I'm not a big pecan person. Then again, I don't think I've actually tried a chocolate turtle. Okay, Dee Dee, thank you for coming. If anyone has to go, I appreciate you for coming and hanging out with me. I could mess up some gummies, but then again, I enjoy chocolate more. Ooh, that's pretty close, but chocolatey. It's alright. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Loki's a gamer. Give that a little heart. Give that a little like. Thank you. I appreciate you. And I appreciate everyone who worked on this game. I hope they know that I really like it. I like chocolatey. I don't think that matters within the story, but Kevin shrugs a little. That's kind of the answer most people choose, so I get it. It's because chocolate is delicious. Okay, last question. He rereads the paper and suddenly heaves a heavy sigh. He begins reading in quite possibly the most exasperated tone you've ever heard in your life. What's the best thing to wear to work? Your uniform, a smile, or a good attitude? For time's sake, a smile. Kevin sighs. He seems to do that a lot. Poor guy. Yep. He leans forward in his chair slightly. But between you and me, you only need to smile when corporate comes around. Kevin drops the question paper back into the desk and clears his throat. Okay, so I'm going to be real for a second. You had the job pretty much the moment you showed up. if only other jobs were like that. You perk up at what he says, smiling. Wow, that's a relief. You give a nervous laugh. I was stressing about it the whole time, to be honest with you. Thank you so much. Don't mention it. Can you start tomorrow? You nod excitedly, standing from your chair. Yes, of course. Kevin nods as he grabs a pen and pad of sticky notes from a drawer on the desk. He scribbles some numbers on it quickly before holding it out to you as he gets up. Here's my cell, just in case you need anything. I'll see you tomorrow at 9 a.m. You take the paper from him, smiling widely. Thanks so much again. I'll see you tomorrow. You leave out of the office and back to the front of the store. Wow. Ooh. Thank you so much, Carolyn Sherman. I'm gonna give this a little like, give this a little heart. Thank you so much. I think you're not too late. We're kind of still in the middle. Wait, what? Wait, what they did? Wait, hold on.
I have no idea how to pronounce that name. Kaiway did a Silas game? Did they? Hold on. This is important. This is very important. Did they? Oh, I thought they did. I got excited. Kaiway makes some amazing adult games. And I would be beside myself if they made a one about Silas. Oh yeah, we do have Kevin's number. Yeah, exactly, Sleepy. We were just talking about this. Oh, I would be so excited if they made that. No, they didn't. I just checked their... Unless it's on a different platform, I just checked their itch.io, because if they did, I would have to play that immediately. But maybe they will hear our prayers. Oh, they're doing an anime one? Ooh. Oh, that's gonna be nice. Welcome back, Ray Stalker, who's totally not Mateo. Alright, what were we doing? Alright, we just got a job. We won't be a broke your name. As you step onto the sidewalk outside, you can't help but give yourself a pat on the back. You aced the interview, and possibly even gained a new friend in the process. That's all we're doing, we're just getting friends. Man, I'm good. You begin to head home with a new spring in your step. What could possibly go wrong? Daydreaming about what you'd do with your newfound income. We'd get lots of burgers. Light pokes in through your window, and you rub your groggy eyes. There's a rather big day ahead of you. Your first day of work. You're very excited. Rolling out of bed and grabbing your phone, you turn off your alarm. You check your phone for notifications. No texts or calls. Man, you really need to make some friends. Setting your phone aside, you feel anticipation bubble up within you, not just because it's your first day at a new and exciting job, but also because a new job means getting money. And money can be exchanged for goods and services. Heck yeah, nice Simpsons reference. The first step to your busy day, however, is to actually get ready. After you finish your bathroom routine, you ditch your pajamas for your new work uniform. Once you're all dressed, you head downstairs. Stepping down onto the carpet, you feel your stomach growl. Oh yeah, breakfast sounds pretty good right now. Unfortunately, just as the thought appears, you remember that there's nothing in the fridge or pantry. You gotta have... Okay, listen. When you go grocery shopping... Oh, poo. I forgot to get rid of that pole. I'm trying to get philosophical. I forgot to do the thing. When you go grocery shopping, you can't just get snacks and stuff. You gotta get, like eggs and bread and beans and, like, spaghetti sauce and noodles. Like, stuff you can make, like, over a few days. You can't just have Hot Pockets. Oh, it's on there. Oh, wait, hold on. Oh, Avalon the Eldritch Horror, they did? They did make one, they did make a Silas game. Oh. Hold on, I have to... It's on their Patreon? I should check out their Patreon. I'll have to see if I'll have to see what their rules are about making videos about games on their Patreon. Oh, Lyra, I'm very sorry. Yeah, I would be mad if my boss called me on my day off. I'd be pretty perturbed. Remember the power of saying no. If you need to, you can go back to my playthrough of Say No More. Hello, Lexi Snack. Hello. Thank you for coming. The Silas game is called Chasing Control. Thank you very much, Avalon the Eldritch Horror. I will remember. I'm writing that down right now. I have so many notes. I'm writing that down right now. That is very important information. Very important information right there. Because I love Silas. Silas is... I played the game... we're talking about Love in Deep Space, or at least I am. I started the game Love in Deep Space like a few days after it released for Zane, but I kind of fell out of love with Zane, so I started focusing... Yes, Sleepybug, the evil laugh, the evil boyfriend cackle. So I started going after Raphael, because I really liked him, and then all of a sudden, they released Silas, and I'm like, alright, who's this guy? Is he gonna take me away from Raphael? And yes, he did. Silas has made it to my husband list. Oh yes, Lyria. So then, as, Silas is a white-haired, red-eyed, very wealthy, kind of mafia-ish boss, I want to say. Kind of guy in the game, in the cell phone game Love in Deep Space. He is very, very cool, and like you think, like, okay, he's a bad boy, he's a red flag. He's not. He's not anything that he seems. He's actually a really good partner. With some slight stalking, but like respectable stalking. Yes, exactly, Sleepybug. The man made for the eldest daughter of the family, for the parentified daughter, for the eldest daughter who had to, like, take care of everybody else and didn't learn how to take care of herself. Yes, Silas, oh, that man is on my mind all the time because I check, yeah. I had to see if I checked in on Love in Deep Space today to do my daily things. I did that already. I did that before the stream. Silas is the dream. Oh, his voice. Oh, Silas. Respectfully stalking. I'm sorry, Bob. I'm sorry, Bob, that we're talking about my other husband here. But, and then, as I'm getting used to Silas, they release Caleb, and I already heard, like, some rumors that Caleb was coming back. I was like, oh, I'm not gonna like Caleb. He's like my brother. He's like a brother character. I'm not gonna like him. And then Caleb comes back, and he's all like, he's... Alright, so Silas stalks you respectfully. Caleb is kind of like one of the Yanderes that we see in these visual novels. It's not stalking, it's called personal space observation. So I do really like Caleb. I'm sorry. Caleb is a straight up Yandere. Caleb is definitely... I mean, he does have stuff wrong with him mentally. Like, he's got that brain thing. Like, he actually does have some problems that he's dealing with. And you happen to be the best thing that's ever happened to him in his entire life. Well, I think, Simlofi, you'd marry Silas if you could get to 100 affinity. I think, don't they give you a ring item at 100 affinity or something? I think I'm only at, like, 60 affinity, and I can barely get it any higher than that, but I do like Caleb. I do like Caleb. He's... I like Caleb. I love Silas. I love Silas. Silas is my main. I've gotten most of his cards to, like, level 80. And poor Xavier, some of his cards are, like, level 30. But I love Silas, I like Caleb, and then it goes to Raphael, and then Zane, and then poor Xavier. Yeah, Avalon, Caleb's backstory is really sad. Ooh. Alright, sorry Bob, we kind of left you hanging. Unfortunately, just as the thought appears, you remember that there's nothing in the fridge or pantry. I just remembered. Alright, wanted to make sure my face isn't too, all up in the text box. Yeah, so we're broken, we need food. Oh yeah, that's another important reason for having this new job. Food. Seeing as there's nothing to satisfy your hunger here, you decide to head out. The further you walk, the harder it is to ignore how hungry you are. Your stomach growls more as you sift through the fog, heavily misting the sidewalk. Ooh. Seeing that you're not going to get any less hungry, you weigh out your options for breakfast. You pause, noticing a coffee shop across the street. You knew it was there, but suppose that you'd never looked at it long enough to register it. It seems inviting, though, with cute window art and a soothing glow. You can hear some muffled music coming from inside. I could stop by for a quick bite, or I could see if there's something at work. Go to work, go to shop. I know you meet a really cute character if you go to the shops. But what do you guys think? Go to work. Go to shops. Thank you, Hannah, for replaying Picture Perfect Boyfriend. Lyra, what's Picture Perfect Boyfriend? Well, let me tell ya. Picture Perfect Boyfriend is a visual novel that I made. It's a visual novel that I made in RPG Maker that was inspired by Doki Doki Literature Club and Your Boyfriend and a bunch of other stuff. And you take a test to get matched with one of 4 handsome boys, but there's one handsome boy who kind of takes over things. I hope you enjoy it if you get to play it, and if not, I played it on my channel at some point. Ooh, those are a lot of emojis, Hannah. Emoji blast. Cute. The YouTube emojis are so cute. I wonder who designed them. And I'm also working on the sequel to that game called Picture Perfect Boyfriend Reboot. I don't think I'm gonna play Doki Doki Literature Club for the channel or for a stream. I can't have my heart hurt like that again. But I'm getting off topic again. But so when I played not Picture Perfect Boyfriend, Doki Doki Literature Club on my own a few years ago, I was in my house all alone. It was like really, really late at night, like 2 or 4 in the morning. Oh, thank you, Lord. It was like really, really late at night. I was home alone. It was dark, and I got to that part where Monica does that thing at the end. I mean, I'm already shaken, but Monica did that thing, and it was the first time I've seen a video character do that, and I just kind of stepped away from the computer. I actually had to get up and go stand out in the hallway, because I was like, she just did not. She did not. And, I gained a lot of respect for Monica, so that's why a certain character kind of does something similar, because I wanted to get that feeling of, they did not just do that. Thank you for loving Ashton. He's my sweet baby boy. He's my son. He's my son. I love my son. My fictional son that I may have had with a few of my fictional husbands. Oh. I need to draw Ashton more and give you guys some more Ashton content. I'm sorry. Ugh. A little bit of Monica in my life, a little bit of Monica by my side, a little bit of don't copyright me because I'm singing Mambo number 5. Whew. Thank you, Lyra. I greatly appreciate you loving Ashton, but you don't have to write it so many times. I greatly appreciate it. Bob, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, we're forgetting about you again. Oh, right, the poll that I just made. Where are we going? To the shops? All right, to the shops. Let's go to the shops. Well, it is your first day of work after all, which means that you deserve a little treat. And a warm meal sounds much nicer than just candy again. You look both ways before you cross the street. Approaching the coffee shop. Even with the dreary fog outside, there's a gentle atmosphere emanating from the building. Cute! Adorables! Don't look in the top right corner. Upon entering the building, you feel a lovely warmth hit you, carrying the smell of coffee and baked goods. You make your way up to the counter, and the cashier greets you. She has wildly colored hair, with bits of brown, orange, and black all swirling about. Her hair looks delicious. Her smile grows wider seeing you approach, a bit of rosiness in her cheeks.
Hello, how are you this morning?
Oh, I'm pretty good. Just a little hungry is all.
I know how that is. I feel that way when I'm watching the oven while I'm baking. Yummy desserts, so close, yet so far.
I could not work in a bakery. Like, oh no, this cupcake didn't cook right. Guess I'm gonna have to eat it. What a shame. Espoir, that's like the 5th cupcake you've messed up. Ugh.
Anyways, I'm Quay.
Koo? Is it Quay or Koo? I remember having trouble with this. Is it Koo or Quay? Ooh. Ooh. Don't do that. Ooh, I love this music. Oh, Hana. Ren Hana is your son? Aww. Bella Lira, right now we're not allowed to show day 5 footage from your boyfriend, but, might be soon. Might even be this year. I'm not really sure. But we're only allowed to show up to day 4. No, I don't think... wait. I think 14 Days With You is getting an update, but I'm not sure. You can always check the itch.io page, but I think I heard that it might be getting updated. Ooh, we're gonna get to see Ren again. Now that's some cake. Exactly, Max the Goblin King. Oh, it will, Sleepy Bug? Yeah. 14 Days With You will update soon. Quay? Quay. I don't know if her name is Koo or Quay.
What can I get you today?
You scan over the menu, taking in everything the shop has to offer. Yeah, taking in everything the shop has to offer. After a few moments, you notice an item in your budget. Could I get the, smile meal? Quay nods, finagling with a tablet on a white stand. She flashes a thumbs up to you.
Sure thing.
I just noticed. I don't know if I noticed it before. She kind of looks like a pumpkin. Aww. She's so cute. She finishes typing and turns the tablet to you.
There, you can go ahead and pay, and I'll have that right out for you.
As you pay for your breakfast, you notice Quay cocks her head, her eyes taking you in. Yes, I'm new here.
By the way, I don't think I've seen you around town before. Are you a tourist?
You explain how you've only just moved here and are finally settling in.
I gotcha. I feel silly asking if you were a tourist. We're not much of a landmark town.
I can imagine, but I like that it's small. It's quiet, and I get to know people here better. You finish paying, and Quay turns to work on your food. She's still listening, offering small glimpses as she sorts through various food items.
Get to know people? Like who?
Oh yeah. Kevin or Bob? Jar? Oh, that. Lol. Yes, Matcha, I saw it. I didn't see it before, but I saw it now. Bob's just in a jar full of marshmallow fluff. So I think, I could always go back. But who do we want to know more about right now? Kevin or Bob? I love this music. Not the jar incident again. Because Kevin actually has... Kevin actually has a really nice, fan base. Yes, Ray's stalker, totally not Mateo. I noticed it. I didn't notice it before. I noticed it now. I saw it, Ray Stalker. I saw it. YouTube, don't look. It's fine. It's totally fine. Oh. Looks like Bobby won. So Quay or Koo, what do you think about Bob? Do you know Bob?
Oh, Velseb?
Yeah, I stopped by his restaurant a while ago.
Out of all the people to meet here...
Quay pauses, beaming as she places some of your food into a box.
You picked one of the sweetest. Aw, Bob is sweet.
Yeah, he was really welcoming. Nice to talk with, too.
I bet. He always takes time to talk with customers, even when it's getting busy. And he's so funny. I never knew one man could know so much about such weird things.
Yeah, he seems interesting.
Anyways, here's your food.
She hands you a cup of coffee in a small box. I wish I had a nice little cafe to go to and get treats. There were a few baked goods wedged inside, and you feel your mouth water at the lovely aroma. Just as you're about to nab your first treat, though, you notice something squishy sticking out amongst the pastries. You pick the thing up, inspecting it. It's a small and fuzzy keychain in a weird shape. Isn't it like a little pig? Or a little ham? Aw, it isn't until you rotate it in your fingertips that you see what it is. A little ham.
Yeah, silly, I know. We had a bunch of these left over after promoting some show that was canceled after one season.
Huh, it's pretty cute at least. You put it back into the box, catching the time on the clock as you glance around the restaurant. Your shift starts in 10 minutes. Aw, man.
You should get going. You definitely wouldn't want to be late for your first day. Oh, shoot, I gotta go. Goodness, 10 minutes. Ugh. Remember to stay hydrated. You secure your box closed, but not before removing a croissant as you hurriedly make your way towards the entrance. You call your thanks over your shoulder as you sprint out of the door, shoving the warm bread into your mouth. Fresh baked croissants?
Of course. See ya.
Koya waves goodbye as you disappear from sight, the bell on the door jingling cheerfully. What a nice young lady. As you hurry outside, nearly losing the pastry between your teeth, the gravity of only having 10 minutes sinks in. Candy Club is... oh man, it's nearly halfway across... goodness. Haven't even eaten my burger yet. Candy Club is nearly halfway across town, and if you take the sidewalk you're on now, you definitely won't make it in time. Unless you took a few unsavory shortcuts. You mean going through an alley? In a visual novel? Ooh. Bye, Julia. Xiong? Thank you for making it to the stream. Angelic ever says, where's Daisy? She is asleep on her heated blanket. Oh, thank you so much, Sleepy Bug. So, yeah, taking an alleyway in a visual novel. You did happen to notice the alleyways throughout town, though. Surely they'd help cut down on the distance you needed to go, right? Unless it's like that last game I played, that fan game of broken colors called, Depraved Colors, where you go into an alley and you're almost in another dimension. It's just that anytime you walked by one lately, an indescribable chill would worm its way through you. And those cops warned you about this kind of stuff. No dangerous unlit area with a killer on the loose and all. Maybe it'll be safer because it's day. Maybe killers work like vampires. The thought of darting through alleyways and the cops' warnings unsettled you. But a food service worker has got to do what a food service worker has got to do. It's not worth it. You've got this, Espoir. Don't do this, Espoir. You mutter to yourself in a silent mantra. You quickly steel your nerves and turn into the dim area, deciding to just run your way through. Or have your purse ready and have your bracelet holder in your purse. Your bracelet holder that's in the shape of a cement block. Your bracelet holder that's in the shape of a brick. You know, to wrap your bracelets around. Keep them loose. Closing your eyes, you grip your breakfast tightly in your hands, braving your way through the alleyway. Ah! As you run, however, you suddenly bump into someone. With a gasp, you open your eyes to see a flash of red fabric flutter past your vision. You turn to offer an apology to the person you ran into, but upon turning around, you see no one. Whew. You could have sworn someone was here a second ago, but the only thing behind you is a bucket and a mop. A rather pungent, fishy smell is lingering in the air as well, making you crinkle your nose with disgust. Yuck! Despite your curiosity, you decide now is not the best time for investigating strange happenings in an alley, especially with work starting so soon. Clearing your mind of the moment's weird events, you face forward once more, continuing your run to Candy Club. You finally made it to work. Adjusting your work hat and shaking off any nerves, you step inside. I'm here! I made it! The sliding doors slowly whir shut behind you as you notice Kevin prying open a box. He glances up at you, his eyebrows raising. Oh, Espoir, you showed up. Yeah, of course. Why wouldn't I? It's not like I was gonna get kidnapped or anything, or stabbed, you know?
Kevin shrugs, getting the box open and organizing the candy boxes inside. You can't ever be too hopeful, you know. You want to say something, but you aren't sure what. You watch him slide various boxes of licorice and gummy candies into glass cabinets as he continues. Anyways, you're a newbie, so I'm not going to make you do anything crazy to start. So do you think you can run register and greet customers? You nod enthusiastically, flashing a thumbs up.
Yes, I'm ready.
You sure sound ready. I probably sound out of breath.
Ooh.
Hannah asks who's my most favorite fictional husband. Gin Ichimaru. I love him so much. I've got like 3 paintings of Gin around my house. I don't know if you can see it. I've got a little keychain of Gin that's always with me. I've got toys of Gin. I love him so much, and his fox face eyes. He's kind of my favorite. But, I mean, I've been spending a lot of time with Silas lately. And I've been thinking about Dawn a lot more, but Gin from Bleach is kind of always at the top of my list. Yeah, the cult guys. Oh, Lyra? Lyra, you need to eat, I say as I have a burger over there, but I'm not hungry yet. You need to eat. You gotta put something in your stomach. You gotta eat some food. He breaks down the empty box, snorting to himself as he pushes open the back door. I wonder how long that will last. Alright, we can do this. First day of work. Ignoring his comment, you stand proudly behind the register, waiting for any early customers. You adjust your bow tie, wanting to look your best as you wait. And wait. And wait. Come on, don't some people want some candy? Uh-oh. Hi. Oh, Daisy's looking at me like, Mother, what are you doing? And she's all sleepy.
You're sleepy. Hi, Miss Baby.
Oh, she's so warm and sleepy. She's giving me little kissy blinks. She's probably gonna start yelling at me in a second. However, your daydreaming was cut short when you heard the sound of the store's bell chiming.
Oh, Bobby!
Turning your attention to the entrance of the candy store, you feel sparks of joy within you, recognizing the familiar face that just came.
Bob! Hi!
You wave at him excitedly, happy to see someone you know. Bob seems to hesitate for just a moment, but he continues walking in and makes his way up to the counter. Hey, wasn't expecting to see you here.
Yeah, it's my first day on the job.
Do you need any help finding anything? Bob hums as he taps his chin with his index finger, taking his time to think. His gaze glosses over the candy that was in the counter display case below him, and then his eyes land on you, seemingly studying you closely.
Meow meow? Hi? Meow meow. Wanna come here? Wanna come here? Alright.
His index finger taps against the counter. Bob shrugs his shoulders lazily. How about you surprise me?
Oh, feeling a bit adventurous, are we?
He gives you a large, toothy grin, showcasing all his teeth to you. No, just curious.
Sure, no problem. Now let's see what we've got here.
What did he like? I don't remember. Well, I know he doesn't like the sugar-free things, but... Was it the eyeballs or the hearts? I think he liked the eyeballs. For time's sake, I'm starting to get a little hungry and tired. Ooh, what do you think about these? Getting out a bag of jelly-filled gummy eyeballs. Yeah, jelly-filled. You place them in front of you. I like gummies, but not the gummies that got stuff in them. Bob, why are you drooling so much? Bob grins widely as he gawks at the candies. A sliver of drool appears and slips past his bottom lip. You could hear his breathing, which was much heavier. Good choice. Aww. Oh yeah, I think if you pick the gummy hearts, he's offended at the shape of them, that they're not actual, like, heart-shaped. Bob grabs them and immediately starts to munch on them, taking the candies by the handful. Bob! Bob! This is an establishment! You watch him, mouth slightly agape in shock. Maybe you should say something to him. Call for Kevin, let him enjoy. Okay, listen. Honey Bunch, Angel Face, you need to pay first. Bob, can you please pay before eating them? Bob gives you a silent nod and sticks his hand in his pocket. He pulls out a crumpled bill and holds it in front of you. Taking the money from Bob, you took notice that there was a weird, almost damp feeling to it. It certainly has seen better days. Pushing a couple of things on the register, it pops open, and you grab Bob's change. Here's your change. He grabs the money off of you and slides it into his pocket. Bob mumbles something. You weren't sure what he said, but you assume it was a thanks. Yay. It was nice seeing you. Come again. Yeah, sure. See ya. Bob turns his back from the counter and saunters off, going off to who knows where. Probably work. Yeah, probably. As you watch Bob leave the candy club, your attention is brought back to Kevin, seemingly tired. Poor Kevin. But he might just seem that way all of the time. He takes a seat next to you, remaining quiet. An uncomfortable silence settles between you two. Well, with the lack of customers in the shop, you figure now's a good time to make some small talk. Aw, ask Kevin about Bob, ask Kevin about work. Oh, thank you so much, Evelyn the Eldritch Horror. I appreciate that. Thank you. Can I like? Give this a little heart. Give this a little like. Angel face more like demon face. No, sweet boy. I don't know, Kathleen Shaw, Bob Velseb, if that cult, I think that cult leader is too small to be Bob. Ooh, that's a good idea. It's V. A Q&A about Picture Perfect Boyfriend? Sure. I was thinking about, playing in one of my live streams, playing what I have done of Picture Perfect Boyfriend reboot. That would be fun to make a poll of the questions at the beginning to see who Chat's boyfriend would turn out to be, because in the second game reboot, I made the test a little bit better. Bob used to be in the cult? I don't know. I'd have to refresh myself on the spooky month lore. I'm glad you found your pants, Ray Stalker. What was I doing? Oh, right. Ask Kevin about Bob. Ask Kevin about work. I'm getting kind of tired, so I think I'm only going to do one run through of this game. But I don't know which one leads to where. So do you guys want to know more about what Kevin... Ask about Bob, or ask about work? Which one? Yeah, I think Bob is still in the cult. I'm not really sure. Yeah, Bob. Oh golly, Bob is winning. I mean, that's who we're here for. If you tell me that Bob has a bigger fan base than Kevin, I believe you. But the thing is, what kind of makes me sad about these fan games is I don't think Bob's gonna be very much in Spooky Month. In the canon Spooky Month videos, Bob's kind of dead. And if he comes back, he's just kind of a zombie Bob. So we're not gonna get this, we're not really gonna see Bob enjoying candy, or Bob at the mall, or Bob working in his thing. That's all fan fiction, but you know what? That's fine. We're only gonna get Scary Bob in the official Spooky Month videos, unless Sr Pelo and his team does like a flashback. He didn't die? Yeah, he's... Thank you, Kathleen Shaw, Bob Velseb. I thought he died, but it looked like he's coming back. But I mean, we're not gonna really be very personal with Bob. He's always just gonna be a threat. You know what? Unless they, like, free him from the cult and Bob becomes a good guy. Alright, Bobby? Bobby? Ask about Bobby? Alright. Okie dokie. Yeah, they only show Bob for one character, for one episode, and he becomes the favorite. Oh wait, no, he was in 2. Or no, did he become people's favorite from that one episode? Oh, Avalon the Eldritch Horror, I do have carved in stone as a... Oh, really? There's a main character that's an older woman like us? Oh, yeah, Angelic, please do not do the spamming. That is not good. That is not good soup. I appreciate it, but please don't do that. But I do have carved in stone on my list. In fact, I meant to record it yesterday, but I forgot and I got distracted. Angelic, I see you. I hear you, and I see you. Okay? No spamming, okay? I appreciate it, but don't do that. It's not good for other people. It's not good for the stream. So don't do that, okay? Yeah, Fox Animation, he was in the first episode and was distracted by candy. Alright, so what does Kevin think about Bob? Cause Koo said he's a nice guy, so does Kevin think Bob is a nice guy? So, is Bob a regular? Oh yeah, he is. He always buys a ton of candy every couple of days. He kinda gives me the creeps. Really? I guess I don't really see him that way. He seems nice. Your coworker scoffs, looking at you with a raised eyebrow. She seems kinda cute. I think you may need to get your eyes checked or something. Probably. Either way, he isn't the worst customer to come in here. You tilt your head curiously. What do you mean? Oh, dude, where do I even start? There are some kids that come in kind of frequently who just radiate trouble. Does he mean the 3 teenagers or the 2 sweet babies? You give Kevin a skeptical look, laughing softly. Well, yeah, kids in a candy store. Oh, come on, Kevin. They're just kids. Kevin walks over to you and shakes his head. Yeah, but they're little menaces. There's a group of them that come in. One of them steals. He raises a finger, as if counting, adding 2 more afterwards. Then there are these 2 little 5-year-olds or something, who are always bringing weirdos in with them. Once they... Oh yeah, they are always bringing weirdos. The babies! The babies! Oh, they're so cute! Kevin, run! Your conversation with Kevin is then interrupted by the sound of the bell coming from the shop's entrance. Both of your heads snap at the source of the noise, seeing 2 little kids giggling obnoxiously as they enter the store. Kevin, run! Kevin's eyes widen as he begins to panic, quickly grabbing your shoulders and speaking quickly in a hushed tone. Espoir, you've got to take care of them for me, please! I absolutely cannot handle them today. Just give them whatever and get them out of here. You barely have time to register what he's saying before he's gone in a flash, the door to the storeroom slamming shut behind him. There's just a smoke cloud in the shape of Kevin when I look. Ooh. Yeah, poor Kevin. He is traumatized. You slowly turn forward, looking over the counter as the children approach. Are they like 5? Oh, they are so cute. Just instant serotonin when I see the babies. The smaller of the two is wearing a skeleton onesie, his look completed with a white Halloween face paint. Aww! The other is on the chubbier side, wearing a bright pumpkin mask and suit. Adorable. What month is it supposed to be? So, what if two little kids in Halloween costumes decided to swing by? Kevin has to be overreacting. Let's see if I can do my best, Sr Pelo.
Who are you? Yeah, we never seen you before.
They seem rather offended by your presence in place of Kevin. They love Kevin so much. You try to open your mouth to say something, but they begin talking again.
What have you done with him? You're an imposter. Yeah, we want Kevin. Kevin.
Kevin! Run! Your head reels for a moment as they continue to chant, quickly scrambling for something to say to them. I'm not. I promise. I work here. See? You motion to your outfit with one hand, pointing to your hat with the other. The pumpkin kid pauses his yelling, tapping his skeleton friend on the arm.
They do have Kevin's clothes.
The skeleton kid stops his yelling as well, mulling over his newfound information as he taps his chin.
Oh, yeah.
You breathe a sigh of relief.
Yeah, there we go.
See? Everything's okay now. The kids nod, their mood seemingly lifting. Good. So, since Kevin is, unfortunately not here and totally not hiding in the back room, I'm gonna help you two. Is that okay? The pair exchange glances before looking back up at you.
I guess that's okay.
The pumpkin boy nods vigorously in agreement, still a little dejected at the fact that Kevin would not be serving them. However, candy is candy, and it seems like they're going to be happy no matter who it comes from. You beam down at the children, happy you to have gotten the situation under control. Perfect. I'm Espoir. What are your names?
I'm Skid.
My name is Pump. They seem infinitely happier now, Pump swaying happily as Skid bounces up and down. Oh, adorables! What lovely names. Now what can I...
We want spooky candy! Yeah, the spookiest candy you got.
Spooky? Candy? Well, Bob just made off with all my eyeballs. Or do they like the eyeballs too? Your eyes scan the shelves to see what you can find as they continue chanting. Gummy bears? Gummy bearschen? Black licorice? I think they like the gummy eyeballs. Your eyes then land on the jelly-filled eyeballs stored inside of the brightly colored silos. That's gotta be it. Given how they're dressed, they'll love this, I think. How about some jelly-filled eyeballs? I heard they're the spookiest candy we have. Aww, the babies. Thank you. Thank you. That's my best Sr Pelo. You're right, Kathleen Shaw Bob Velseb. I should rewatch all the episodes. Isabella, I know for a while they had plushies of Skid and Pump and they look so cute.
I don't remember where they had them though, but I know they exist, and they should have them again. Bye, Ellen Orion. Oh, Alan Orion. I just noticed that. Bye, thank you for coming to the stream. Thank you so much, Carolyn Sherman. Give that a little heart. Give that a little like. Any amount of sugar given to children can turn them into sugary gremlins. Yeah. I'm gonna want some hamburgers and some candy after this. You see that your suggestion causes them to get even louder and excites them more than ever. Uh-oh. Running around in circles and jumping with joy. Uh-oh. Did we want this outcome? A small smile grows on your face. Their enthusiasm for spooky candy is quite infectious. As you grab a bag to fill it with jelly-filled eyeballs, you look at them a bit closer. They look a little graphic for kids like them. Yeah, they're probably all googly and stuff. They don't mind. We watched some messed up stuff as kids. Case in point, The Never-Ending Story. You sure you don't want gummy bears? These might be a bit too... spooky! Candy! Spooky! Candy! You fill up the bag and watch them inhale the candy at an impressive speed. Red jelly squirting out of the sugary eyeballs. Yeah, they don't care. Gross. After their little feast comes to an end, the two little kids look up at you with glee. You've managed to brighten their day. Thank you, Kevin, too. Alright. Aww. Before you could correct them on your name, they both left with a spring in their step. Ah, how you'd like to be a kid again. Are they gone? You turn your gaze to your coworker, feeling relief that he's back. You can't help but feel a tinge of frustration, though. You threw me to the wolves. At least those 3 teenagers weren't here. Well, only one of them's a problem. He did leave you to handle 2 very young customers by yourself, which wouldn't be an issue if you weren't so inexperienced. Kevin, what the heck? Did you really have to leave me alone just then? If I didn't know any better, it's almost as if you're afraid of kids. Kevin stays silent for a moment, his eyes devoid of any emotion. Just them. Do you want to talk about it? He shivers, shaking his head. No. Oh, Kevin. Your day continues on without any issues, a usual day of work for a newbie working in a candy shop. You learn a lot today, with Kevin teaching you the ins and outs of being a service worker. It was time to clock out already. Helping Kevin clean up the shop, you make sure everything is neat and tidy for tomorrow. Waving goodbye to your coworker as you step outside the candy club, you begin to make your way back home. Although you can't help but feel a little empty, no one was waiting for you back at your place after all. Whew. Just making sure everybody's doing okay. Oh, don't worry about your spelling errors, Kathleen. It's very okay. Yeah, for a while, Hannah, I did call him Sr Pelo, but I didn't realize that it's Sr Pelo, right? Your mind suddenly takes you back to Bob. You wonder what he's up to. You figure he must still be working his night away. With a quick change of plans, you decide to head to the other way to Boys and Grills. To stop by and say hello to him, just for a bit. Alright. I need to take a bite of that burger. So I'm gonna take, like, a 5-minute break to stretch and eat some of the delicious burger my darling husband just made for me. So I want you guys to, like, stretch, get some water. I will be right back. This will not be long at all. I'm very hungry.
Miss Daisy? Hi, Miss Daisy. Miss Baby. Ooh. Gotta take a break. Break's very important. Ooh.
Phew. Phew. I'm okay. I'm just old. I'm an old woman. Nah, I just came up the steps a little bit too fast. I'm okay. I'm okay. You could probably hear me huffing and puffing. I went up the stairs too fast. Because just as soon as I finished eating or having some of my food, Daisy was staring at me like, "Mother, you're forgetting something." So I went downstairs and gave Daisy a little snack. A little healthy snack. Well, healthy for her, I guess. Delicious. My husband got me a delicious burger. Delicious double burger. Okay, Michael Starlight Doe. Thank you for coming. I appreciate it. If anyone has to go and there's something they wanted me to see during the stream, like a comment, you can put it in in the comment of this video, and I will look at it later. Lyra, you got Iggy's eggs? Aw, I'm very flattered. It's V. Yeah, both me and my husband kind of do talk in movie quotes and references. Alright, where are my earplugs? I have to hear the dulcet tones of this soundtrack. Oh! Arizona. Lyra, it's an Arizona thing? Iggy's? Iggy's. I've never heard of that. That sounds neat. Is it delicious? Delicious burger. Alright, well, I think this is the part where we annoy Bob. You reach for the front door of the establishment. As you push on it, it doesn't budge at all. Not even noticing the big closed sign. Sighing in disappointment, there is a sense of heaviness weighing on your shoulders as you turn to leave. You were hoping to see Bob and chat with him for a bit, but it seems like you would have to do that another day. The sound of a bell made you stop in your tracks. Turning around, you saw Bob standing there in the now open doorway. "What are you doing here?" I just wanted to see you. I just wanted to stop by and see my favorite cook." Bob's lips curl up as the corner of his eyes wrinkle. "Oh, is that so? Well, why don't you come inside? I'm sure we can find something entertaining to do." Hold on. Wait, hold. Wait, the Guy Fieri poster over there. Hold on, I don't think I noticed that before. I didn't notice that before. He steps off to the side, inviting you in. Giving him an appreciative nod, you take a step inside. I don't like how ominous this music is. You made your way up to the bar counter, grabbing a seat at one of the red-colored stools. "I'm in the middle of closing up shop, and I got the grill cleaned, so I can't serve you food right now." "That's very okay, Bob." "Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to be in the way then. I should leave you to..." "No!" Bob stumbles over his words, but he's able to recollect himself. "Bob? I mean, it's fine and dandy. It doesn't bother me none." "Bob." Oh no. "Bobby! Bobby, no!" Are we gonna die? My instincts. I'm in danger. Me. What a great guy. Exactly. I think I will, Lyra. I think I will look up EGs later on. Bob crouches behind the counter and pulls out a pair of black nitrile gloves. He snaps them on his hands while his eyes never leave you and begins to breathe a little louder. Maybe a little too excessively loud. If you like, you're welcome to stay as long as you like.
Really? Well, thank you. You're the best.
Oh yeah, I think the character in the game, the main character here, is completely oblivious. Doesn't think they're in danger at all. Oh, it's not a problem. Not one bit. Bobby, no! The big boy survivors, and it's all people looking miserable. Hey, Bob comes from around the counter, making his way towards you. He has his arms outstretched as he stares at you. Bob's eyes flick... His hat! Bob's eyes flick up and down, seemingly sizing you up as he steps forward. Not a problem at all.
Well, I'm glad it's not an issue. I just wanted to talk, and
you drone on and on about your eventful day at work. Bob didn't really say much as he walks closer to you, but it seems like he was listening. What a great guy! What a great guy! You sense that maybe, perhaps, you were talking a bit too much. It felt rude not to ask Bob about his day. Enough about my day. What about yours? How was your day, Bob? Before he could answer you, the door to the diner opens, sounding the bell. Oh yeah. Thank you, guys. Are you sure you left it here? We need to get back to work. Yes, I remember. You heard Bob utter a curse under his breath and walks back behind the counter again. You notice that he seems a bit perturbed. Possibly because he wasn't expecting more customers to come in. Is there anything I can help you two officers with? John shook his head as he held the half-smoked cigarette between his fingers. We're just here looking for his wallet. In the meantime, Jack was digging his hand in the cushion of one of the booths. Thank you, guys. I know it's here somewhere. John groans, holding the bridge of his nose. You could tell his patience was running low. I'm gonna get those two completely mixed up. Dee Dee says, John, while you're here, marry us. John, my pants are gone. Aw. It's nice that all the characters get a little bit of love. Don't worry, Lord. I'll protect you from Bob Velseb by distracting him. You sure it's here? Yeah, I'm 100% sure. But did he find his wallet? While the two cops began yapping at each other, you took a peek at your phone screen and saw what time it was. Bob, what were you gonna do, Bob? What were you gonna do? Were you gonna put this game into not safe for work, or were you going to kill me and turn me into a burger? What's your plan? It was really late. As much as you enjoyed your time with Bob, you need to get going. You can feel the grogginess growing heavier in your eyes. I should head home. It's getting late. I don't mind. You should stay longer. Besides, you just got here. You give him a tired chuckle. As much as you'd like to, it felt like you could fall asleep at any moment. I appreciate the offer, but I really do have to get going. Hopping off the stool, you walk to the front entrance and open the door. Before you left, you turned to Bob and wave at him. Don't know what you're about to do, Bob. Have a good night, Bob. Thanks again. I'll talk to you later. See ya. Aw. Aha, I found it. I told you I left it here. John rolls his eyes as he shakes his head. If your head wasn't attached to your shoulders, you'd lose it.
The two officers start to bicker with each other again as they left Boys and Grills. Although, as you walked further away, you weren't able to hear anything except for a few snippets of their conversation. Finding it humorous, it got a small chuckle out of you. Aww. During your journey back home, you couldn't help but feel delighted that you were able to talk to Bob, even if you didn't get to spend a lot of time with him. But it still made you happy that you were able to see him again after work. You have to admit, though, there was a slight off-putting feeling you'll have in your chest when you thought back to what Bob was doing before the cops came in. You didn't put much stock into your thoughts. Brushing them off, you just let yourself enjoy the late-night breeze, looking forward to the comfort of your bed. Not too long after, you made it home. To my 6969 house. That is a cute little house. You were so ready for sleep. Going through your nightly routine, you threw on some pajamas and made a beeline to your bed. I think that's what I'm going to do after this stream, because I'm an old lady. I'm not that old. Ooh. Anna, you spamming? You spamming? We don't want no spamming here. Spam may be delicious, and Spam-A-Lot may be a great movie, but we don't want no spamming here. And Hannah, put your pants back on. No, the Fox animation. I'm not really sure what he was about to do. Was he about to kill me? I don't know. I'm not old. I'm sorry if my old jokes offend anyone or anything. I'm not that old. I'm 30. I'm 38. I'm 38. I'm not that old. I'm still young and spring and chipper. It just hurts when I get out of bed and I gotta do special exercises. The spoon. Thank you, Kathleen. Going from Peter to Bob. Well, you know, that's a good point. Warning, it's Normic. Oh, thank you. Thank you to all the people saying I look young. Thank you. Yeah, so when I make old jokes, it's just 'cause I'm very tired. I am an out of touch millennial who's kept their young at heartness. Yeah, 38 years young. Yep, Fox Animation. I'm 38. Gonna be 39 this year. You know, so far, I forgot how peaceful this game is. It's kind of nice. It's like a friend simulator. It's like Undertale in the world of Spooky Month. Just, I want to be friends with everybody. Shuffling onto your mattress, you allow your sleepiness to take over, drifting off into a deep slumber. Nobody stabbing me with a knife or nothing. After a week of bagging candy, ringing up customers, and keeping these excitable kids away from Kevin, it's payday. All of that financial paperwork with the boring ins and outs of wiring and e-checks would finally be worth it. And upon checking your bank account, it was! A part-time salary in all of its mediocre glory. Okay, hopefully your check went through. Based on the way you're staring at your phone, I assume it did. Oh, yep. I'm probably gonna head out soon, if that's cool. Go ahead. Your shift is over anyway.
Kevin shrugs slightly. I never stay a minute longer than I need to, so neither should you. And neither should you! Like anyone who sees a decent amount of money for the first time in a while, nothing sounds better to you right now than spending some of it. And for unsustainable groceries? Me?
What if I got some food?
You hadn't treated yourself out lately, so it seems about time that you got some good grub.
How about we go see Bob again?
But not too good. You're working on a decent budget, but not a steakhouse budget. Mulling it over as you put away your name tag and hat, the perfect middle ground option comes to mind. The mall food court.
Bye, Kevin.
See you, Espoir. You turn to walk outside, but pause.
Wait,
Maybe I should invite someone to go with me. The mall seems like it'd be more fun with someone else. You could invite Kevin. He's working until closing, but maybe he could close up early? I already know Kevin doesn't join you. Your phone also itches in your pocket for you to invite Bob. It's been a while since you two have hung out. Who should it be?
Bobby.
Kevin's going to be too busy with work, so it's probably best not to ask him. Besides, Bob sounds like he'd be fun to go with, if he agreed to go with me. You open your messages with Bob. It would be nice to hang out with him outside of your respective workplaces. You press call on his contact as you walk outside, your phone chiming in wait, and you wait for him to pick up. Just seconds before you thought the call would go to voicemail, a familiar, gruff voice picks up. Hello?
Hey, Bob. I was wondering if you'd want to go to the mall with me today.
Bob grunts. Ugh, busy. You're a little taken aback by his sudden answer. Oh, I understand. Maybe some other time then. You offer, slightly dejected, but holding out hope. Bob sighs deeply over the receiver. Maybe. You break out into a wide smile, trying to contain yourself. Why don't you want to hang out with me, Bob?
Well, I look forward to it.
Yeah, Anyways, I, got some stuff I gotta do, so I can't hang around on the phone with you.
Oh, of course. Talk to you later.
It's fine.
It's fine.
The line goes dead as Bob hangs up. Well, even if Bob couldn't join you today, he agreed to hang out some other time, so you counted that as a total win. Setting your phone back into your pocket, you pout. Alone at the mall? Well, you suppose it would be fine. Hey, you could have a lot of fun at the mall. At least you could back then, when the mall still had fun stuff. Ooh. Ooh. Oh yeah, if you're, cause I know it's inevitable that people younger than 18 are gonna watch my videos, but please do not share your age for your safety. Like, if you're old like me, that's fine, but if you are younger than 18, please do not tell people how old you are. Do I have to make a video about internet safety? Back in the days when I was in middle school. Oh man, I hope nobody's losing sleep staying up with this stream. If you need to get sleep, you please go get it. But that little twinge of disappointment is still there. At some point, when I was looking back at my old video, there's a part where Bob says he'll hang out with us on February 30th, and I actually thought about it for a second, and then I realized there is no February 30th. I'm gonna punch you in your gut, Bob. You begin your walk to the mall, trying to keep your spirits up with the promise of the world's okayest mall food. Whoa, it's a lot bigger than I expected. You didn't know how something so nice could sprout up in a small town like this, but you're happy it's here. Weaving through the parking lot, you arrive at the entrance. You enter the mall, your previous disappointment quickly fading as you're surrounded by a kaleidoscope of colors. The nostalgic upbeat music that fills the air, the colorful shops with bright neon lights, and the laughter and chatter of the other people all create an energetic ambience. You do some window shopping, curious about what the stores have to sell. We're only here to get food. You're impressed by the variety of shops, an edgy clothing store, a pastel flower shop, a fashionable thrift shop, and a retro mobile phone store. As you continue, I think this music's a bit loud. Turn that down a little bit. I think I remember editing that track was a little bit loud. As you continue your exploration of the mall, you can't help but feel like something is off. Is it? Your stomach grumbles at that exact moment, however. It's probably just the hunger getting to you. Anna? Anna? Anna, don't spam, okay? No spamming. Alright, I'm looking. I see you. It is not cool when you spam in the chat. But I have played the Your Boyfriend game a few times. I think I have a whole playlist of it. If you'd like to go and watch that, I will not be playing that game on stream. I'm very tired. I only have the energy to stream once a week. This music is pretty cool. Turn this up a teeny bit. It's probably just the hunger getting to you. You head to the food court, already thinking about what you're going to order. The burgers on the menu bring your thoughts back to Bob, and with it, the slight disappointment of him rejecting your invitation earlier. You order your burger and sit down at a booth. Ready to chow down, you take in the atmosphere of the seating area. That is, until you spot Bob sitting down alone not too far away from you. Bobby! Bobby! He doesn't seem to notice you, though. Excited, you walk up to him. Now, then again, maybe he just wanted to be alone. Bobby! Hey, Bob. Didn't think I'd see you here. Bob jumps at the sound of your voice, almost choking on his burger. Can I sit down with you? He hesitates a bit, but nods with a mouthful of food, gesturing at the empty seat facing him. Mm-hmm. You sit, excited to be with him again. Bob, I don't think you understand that I have a huge crush on you. You dig into your burger. You both eat in silence for a while, the awkwardness in the air quite palpable. You finally decide to break the silence. So, what are you doing here? Bob almost chokes again. He takes a big, loud swig from his soda before answering. You see sweat starting to pearl on his forehead. The man glances around the food court. I wanted to surprise you. You immediately break out into a grin. No, I break out into a sneer. Aw, that's so sweet of you. He doesn't answer. Instead, Bob stares at you, his face hardly changing. I hope I didn't ruin his surprise. He wasn't going to surprise me. He's probably just wanted to be here by himself. You both finish your meal, your hunger for food and company now satisfied. Bob sighs, crumpling the burger's wrapper in his big hand. That was one of the suckiest burgers I've ever had. Yeah, they're not great. Not compared to your burgers, Bob.
You giggle. I mean, that makes sense. Nothing compares to your burgers. Bob grins, a proud look on his face. You're darn right. With the hum, you take a look around the mall. You want to see what else the mall has to offer. So, is there anything else to do around here? Bob narrows his eyes a bit. He seems to be thinking about it. There's an old arcade here, I guess. Oh, really? I want to check it out. That could be fun, back when malls had good arcades. Do you want to come with? Bob's gaze flits everywhere, and then back to you. He was dithering about his decision. I think Daisy's asleep on my bed now. Although, it seems like he found his answer. Sure, why not? He stands up and throws his trash into a nearby trash can. You follow right behind him doing the same. Bobby! Ooh. Yeah, I love his normal guy hat. You walk further into the mall with Bob, looking through the windows of the stores that you haven't seen yet. Ooh. So long, Gay Bowser. Bowger. It doesn't take long before you start to hear the sounds of games, all playing their own sound effects. Do mall arcades just all look the same? Well, here we are. Ooh. Just all mall arcades look like this, and I love it. Walking into the arcade, you immediately see that it's definitely old. The carpet has a neon retro look to it, and a lot of games, if not all, are all very old school. Spooky cabinet? Skee ball? Retro cabinet? Did I not try the spooky cabinet? What's the spooky cabinet? There was one game that grabbed your attention. The art on the machine was rather interesting, featuring a skeleton on it. It was definitely screaming, "I am a horror game." Spooky. You walk up to the cabinet, reading the name. Corpse Core. This looks pretty spooky. Oh, this? It's alright. You put some money into the machine, and a loud, scary ambience starts playing. Oh no, Esqueleto! As you play the game, you can't help but jump every time something pops up on the screen or runs up to your character. You don't get very far into the game, considering you close your eyes half the time. Oh no! Bob, however, seems completely unfazed. After the game over screen appears, you feel some relief. So, what do you think? Horrifying, or lie. I'm scared, Bob. I'm super scared. You huff slightly, looking up at Bob. There are so many jump scares, I thought my soul was gonna leave my body. Bob bursts out in laughter as he holds onto his stomach. You were about scared as a pussycat in a dog pound. I for sure thought you were gonna soil those pants of yours with how hard you was flinching. Shut up. Cause whenever there was scary games in the arcade, I would always try not to look at them cause I was scared. And like 15. Hey! I'm just messing. Bob seems like the type who would tease you a lot. You take another look around you, perking up as you see what seems to be a photo booth in the corner. Bob! Did we have a good enough date that you'll actually smile? Oh, look! Grabbing Bob's arm, you lead him to the photo booth. It's just as old as everything else in the arcade, but as you push the curtain back, you see the screen is still on. Perfect. A photo booth? Yeah, I want to take some photos. For memories, you know? Holding the curtain open, you climb inside. Bob follows you. Bob follows after hesitating for a second, squeezing into the space beside you.
Oh, Bob, we're in a small space together. You put in the money excitedly, pressing at some of the options for the pictures. It starts a countdown, and you quickly set up. Smile! Oh! 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 Because I know there's a route where he's just miserable the entire time, I think. Oh, you look great. You hold out the strip of pictures for Bob to see, and he gives a low grunt in response. You watch as he climbs out of the booth, scooting along the seat to follow him out. Want to keep looking around the mall? Bob shrugs indifferently. Fine by me. He's so cute. Ooh. Oh yeah, Kathleen, he would have a big booming laugh. Hee hee hee. Uh-oh. Daisy has arrived. There aren't that many, horror games of Yandere guys that aren't visual novels. I found one that I want to play. It's very bare bones, but it looks really fun. Still full of that post-photo booth warmness, you walk out to the arcade with Bob. Or out of the arcade. Oh, wait, it's not just emotional warmness. There's a pretzel booth nearby. Pretzels. Cinnamon pretzels. It smells pretty good, with that trademark blend of tender treats and savory sweet seasonings filling your senses. Even Bob's staring at it. Salty sticks. I could really go for some salties. Their little cinnamon bites are pretty good, I'd say. You want some cinnamon bites? I'm gonna get you some cinnamon bites. It sure does smell like it. You walk up to the stand as Bob follows close behind. Oh, Rick. An exhausted cashier tilts his head as he sees you two approach. Hello. You glance at his name tag. Rick? Did this guy fall asleep with his eyes open or something? You try to make some small talk and lift his spirits. The pretzels smell amazing. Rick sighs heavily, pinching the bridge of his nose as he speaks. Please just order. His voice is drier than the display pretzel that's rotating next to his head. Oh, The options seem daunting, with the menu full of flavors, flavor combinations, and dipping sauces that seem to loom heavier the longer you stare at them. I haven't had like a cinnamon pretzel in a long time. I wonder if I could make those. Eventually, you hone in on the aforementioned cinnamon bites. They smell delicious. I'll have the cinnamon pretzel bites, por favore. Rick doesn't respond and taps your order onto the register. As you fish for your wallet, he pauses and looks at you again. He speaks robotically. Poor Rick. He's just having a bad time wherever he goes. Clearly just regurgitating something his boss told him to say. For an extra 50 cents, you can get another cup of pretzel bites. It's a salt-tastic deal. Oh, thank you. Ignoring the fact that he was most likely required as an employee to say that, you think over your options. If you got an extra cup, what would you do with it? I'd double fist them like Stone Cold Steve Austin. You weren't sure you could eat 2 cups by yourself at this point, but a discount is a discount. We're totally giving them to Bob. And you have Bob here too. Maybe he'd like some. Get some cinnamon bites from my boy. I'll get an extra cup then. What flavor? You turn to Bob, and he glances down at you. Cinnamon ones, right? Oh, yeah. You turn back to Rick, nodding. Same flavor then. Daisy is on her heated blanket. Rick notes this and adds it to your order.
Ooh. Wait.
After you pay, Rick hands you 2 warm cups of pretzel bites.
Ah, thanks.
Have a saltastic day, he drones, returning to his busy task of 1,000-yard staring ahead of him. You and Bob make your way back to the main area of the food court. As you walk, you hold one of the cups out to him.
Here you go, Bobby.
Here, wouldn't want them to get cold. Bob accepts the cup, nodding his head to you in thanks. You two have your snack together, Bob chomping his down like popcorn while you savor each bite. You attempt to make some more conversation with him as you walk, though Bob just stares at you as you speak to him, unanswering. You figure maybe talking to him can wait a bit.
Bob, why are you looking like that?
Oh, I forgot, he always looks like that. Eventually, though, you two finish your snack. Well, it's more like Bob finished a couple minutes ago, and he's been awkwardly staring at you while you eat. You two find a nearby garbage can, and he chucks his cup towards the hole, and misses.
Ugh, you ain't see that.
I didn't see nothing, he says, making his way over to the trash can and picking up his cup.
Sure.
You pose with a teasing smile, giggling at him.
Yeah, you're hallucinating, I'm pretty sure.
He takes his spot next to you again before retrying his shot. He makes it this time, turning to you with a smug smile.
First try.
Yep. You laugh, nodding. Yeah, good aim. After your snack, you walk alongside Bob as you two check out more of the mall. There are more shops to peep into the windows of, some other small kiosks with interesting knickknacks. Man, I miss going to a mall when the mall actually had stuff in it. And a beautiful fountain, brimming with gentle water and assorted coins collecting inside of it. A couple of mall patrons are sitting on benches that stretch along the outside of the fountain. The soft rushing of the water hushes the sounds of people around you. You let out a soft sigh. Letting yourself just enjoy the comforting ambience.
Oh, that's so nice.
That's so nice, I want to go to there. As you relax, you begin thinking about your time at the mall. It was better than you had anticipated.
Yeah, we're not alone.
Especially with Bob making a surprise appearance. Suddenly, your quiet moment is interrupted by a comically loud crunch. Lifting your head up to look at Bob, you see him tossing a little piece of candy in his mouth.
Where did you get that?
Bob doesn't give you a verbal answer. Instead, he gestures over in front of him. There were some old and very dusty-looking candy dispensers across the way, and you feel your stomach twist in disgust. Looking back to Bob, you frown. Bob, I'm not gonna lie. That candy looks older than my grandma. Bob narrows his eyes at you and shoves more candy into his mouth. How's everybody doing? I think we're getting close to the end. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do one route. I forgot. I knew this was gonna be a long one, but I forgot how long. There's a lot to this game. Kathleen is wearing their red devil horns and maroon red turtleneck. But if you'd like to see me doing the other routes, I think I did find all the routes in my video that I made like a year ago. But I think I'm just gonna end with the, I'm not gonna stop right now, but we're getting close to the end. I forget how this ends, how the demo ends. Bob narrows his eyes at you and shoves more candy into his mouth.
Bobby!
His glare doesn't let up as he continues to eat the most likely expired candy. You look away, unable to hold his gaze anymore. Never mind. Bobby. Attention shoppers, it is now 8:50 p.m. and the mall will be closing in 10 minutes. Please finalize any purchases. The mall will reopen in the morning tomorrow at 10 a.m. Thank you for shopping with us and have a great evening.
Well, there was your cue to get going. As you gather yourself to leave, you see a penny on the floor by your feet. As you bend down, you notice its face up.
It's still a penny.
A lucky penny! How cool! Picking it up off the ground, you look at the fountain in front of you, and then back at Bob. I found a lucky penny. I kinda want to make a wish now. Do you want to do it with me? Bob looks down at you, raising an eyebrow at your eagerness.
What? I may be 38, but I can still dream. I can still wish. You're never too old to wish. Can't. Used up all my change to buy the candy.
Oh. Yeah, do I have a coin? I think I might have another one. Pulling out your wallet, you dig through it and find a single penny. Aha! Here we go. He holds his hand out, palm up, and watches you place the coin in his hand. Unceremoniously, he moves the penny to rest against his thumb and flicks it over towards the fountain. It lands with a small splish. You follow suit, mirroring his action and flicking it into the fountain in the same fashion. I hope my wish comes true. To smooch Bob. Or that this game gets an update so that I can smooch Bob. But a great game is never rushed. Bob looks at you, eyebrow raised questioningly. I wish we would be friends forever. Looking over at Bob, you grin at him. What did you wish for? Bob places his hands in his pockets. Lower gas prices. What does Bob drive? Because he'd have to have a big car, he says simply. Oh, well, that's a pretty good wish too. Mm-hmm. Bob turns away and begins walking towards the mall's exit, and you quickly jog to catch up with him. Oh, the music in this game is so nice. As you step outside, you look up towards the sky, noticing just how dark it got. A mix of rich dark blues and purples swirl above you prettily. Let me turn that down a bit more. I don't know. Before going your separate ways, you stop Bob before he gets too far. Hey, so I was wondering if you want to come over to my place tomorrow.
Come on, slow down, Espoir in the game.
Bob blinks at you a few times, and then he just gives you a little shrug.
Sure.
You smile at him, excited at the thought of Bob coming over to your place. Aww. Bob takes a glance at the sky, then looks back at you.
Well, it's awful dark out. Want me to walk you home?
I'm scared of the big red devil horn man. Hey. Whew. Everybody doing good? Are you sure? I mean, I wouldn't mind, though.
Now, don't you worry, Espoir. I know this town like the back of my own hand. Let's get you home fast. Wouldn't want to run into any trouble on our walk.
You're not in agreement. You're right. We should get going. Before you can even start walking, however, a loud ringing startles you. You look over to Bob. He digs his phone out of his pocket and squints at the caller ID. He immediately answers.
Hello?
You see Bob's face become increasingly more annoyed by the second as he listens to whoever's on the other end. You're interrupting my Bob time.
Are you sure? Can't I just do it later? Fine.
With a disgruntled sigh, Bob hangs up the call and stuffs his phone back into his pocket. Dang it! I thought he was going to walk us home.
He turns his attention to you, still annoyed. I got some personal matters I have to take care of. You're gonna have to walk alone. Shouldn't be too bad. You figure it must be really important. It's okay. I understand. Thank you for offering, though. I appreciate it. You give Bob a wave as you begin to make your way home. Good night, Bob. Oh, Bobby. It doesn't take very long, and before you know it, you're turning into your yard. Home, sweet home. Unlocking the door and entering inside, you yawn and stretch your arms with a little groan. You are very tired, and it was definitely time for bed. Heading upstairs, you change out of your streetwear and into your comfy pajamas. Gathering up the clothes, you throw them in a nearby laundry basket and go to the bathroom to wash up. I thought I heard Daisy calling me. You go through your typical nighttime routine and sigh as you finally feel relaxed. And look at the pictures that you took with Bob and sigh. You climb into bed with a contented sigh, feeling the warmth of your covers envelop you. As you lay there, you immediately feel your mind and body relax. Wish I could go to sleep that fast. Closing your eyes and taking a few deep breaths, you allow yourself to drift off into a peaceful sleep. Aww, thanks for playing. Cute. Ooh. I like that game a lot. Ooh. Everybody doing good? Anna, are you causing trouble? Kathleen, if it's hot, don't wear a sweater. You don't want to pass out from that. It's V. You also love John from Picture Perfect Boyfriend? Ah. Oh yeah, a Fox animation. I'm definitely going to rest after this. Oh boy, how long? Aw, goober. YouTube, how long have we been going? Good golly gosh. Really? 4 hours? Ooh, no wonder I'm getting tired. Cute. Okay, time to wrap it up. Oh, Anna, listen. No spamming. Be respectful. Whew. Yeah, 4 hours. It's been 4 hours. Ooh, goodness. Bye, Bella Lira. Okay. Oh boy, I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tired and beat. Oh, all these lights is making my eyes all dizzy. Oh, I'm an old woman. I can't be in front of the screen for this long. Ooh. But this was ppable Canibal. Now, this game is intended to have not safe for work stuff in it. I almost keep forgetting that because there's not very much like not safe for work stuff in here. But it says on the game page that the game will have adult content at some point. But I think it's alright to play right now. I think so. But this will be an adult game when it updates some more, or it is intended to be an update. It is intended to be an adult game, so keep that in mind. But I really like the music and the art and the flow of the story and the characters, and it's really fun. I really like this game. I also like Tender Loving Canibal, but this is the one I played first. Ooh, oh, I feel faint. I feel so faint. I feel so tired. Oh wait, I should go into my OBS. And make this a little bit bigger. Ah! That's too big. Whew.
But I have played this game before, hence this is a replay, and I think I can. Did I remember to do that? I don't remember if I remember to do that, but I can put a link to my first playthrough in the description of this video, because there's other things that can happen. Like, you can get Bob to really hate you. You can get Bob to pull a knife on you. Ah, chat, where'd you go? You can get Bob to be really annoyed with you, and this is the good ending. I think this is the best ending you can get. So if you'd like to see the other routes, or even play it for yourself if you're over the age of 18, there is a link to the game in my... in the description. I would like to play Picture Perfect Boyfriend. It's V. I would... I feel so hesitant to do it because so much isn't finished, but I should, because I already play, demos, so I should probably play the demo of my own game. I should do that. I really should. I have so many games that I want to play, and then I forgot about the one that I made. Ooh. So, I gotta go. I gotta nap. I am very tired. Oh my goodness, 4 hours. Whew. Oh. So, everyone, have a great night. Thank you so very much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it so much. Thank you to every single person who commented. Thank you to every single person who donated. Thank you to everyone who's here lurking. I don't even mind. Thank you to everyone who wanted to be here but couldn't make it. Thank you to everyone who made it but had to leave early. I appreciate it so very much. I really do. Thank you for hanging out with me. It makes my day special to just see all y'all here. But yes, the bed, the quilt is calling me. So YouTube, I think we need to wrap it up. So thank you so much for hanging out with me, guys. Have a good night. Bye-bye. Bye. I'm so tired. So very tired. So incredibly tired.